Hello, chat. Welcome back. Just give me 1 second. I'm in the midst of getting set up here. Gotta turn my lights on and everything. Get my camera running. But how are you? Also, did you notice? Yeah, PS3 stuff. I've made you wait long enough. Finally got the Pakistani GameCube running this stuff. But give me 1 moment. Can we hear you jerking it? Turn off the mic. You can hear you. Wait, what do you mean? You can hear me jerking it like I make sound while doing that. Thought you electrocuted yourself? Really? Come on, have more faith in me than that. I just left my microphone kind of like pointed toward my PC so you were hearing, PC sounds. She'll be insufferable while you do these games. I just want to warn you, Jim, come on, you're a sweet man. You can never be insufferable. Come on now. I have faith in you. I'm just hoping and praying Pakistani GameCube lives up to the promise of itself and it actually runs a PS3 game. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Hell yeah. Mike sounds great. Hey, well, thank you. What's up, Gluttoner? How you doing? Welcome to the Kick chat. Also, Fresh, thank you for your Twitch Prime sub, dude. Chat. That's all he has to say is chat. So they made 3 of these games. Yeah, I've only ever played Second Son. This is my first. Hold on a second. Let me turn this. First time playing. Well, technically, this isn't my very first time playing this game. I did once play it briefly at a friend's house who had a PS3 way back when it came out. But I never played much of it. I only played the opening, and I've completely forgotten it since then. Whoops, wrong stuff. There we go. Oh, yeah. You guys need light on me, don't you? And also, I forgot to turn this on. Shit, I am completely unprepared. It's like being caught naked. But, old Pakistani GameCube, we're going to see if we can make this work tonight. It has much to do. Much to do. It might chug a little bit, alright? Love this game? Yeah. It's always been... Mike sounds a bit weird. Not again. What could it be doing? Is it too loud? Bassy? I have not done... Have I actually turned on something? Too loud, broski? I swear I've done nothing. Did it just start doing that? Or was it doing it since I started? Oh, I see. Hold on a second. What about now? How's it sound now? Better? Yeah, for some reason my settings in, in Windows got changed. I wasn't blowing your ears out, was I? Chat, are you guys hype tonight for this? You hype for a good old Infamous? I know some of you have been asking for a bit. Sounded bassy. Well, how does it sound now, though? Does it sound good? Work kills me due to the crazy OT you're working on. There's my Dartigan. There's your Dartigan. He's here somewhere. Everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. Just fine, they say. Just fine. Let's see. Everything looks like it's running pretty well on my end, too. All right. Looking up Infamous. It's basically Sony's X-Men, but I've always kind of made fun of it for being their Pokemon, since the main character, dresses in the same colors as Pikachu. Well, I look terrible tonight with this. I gotta dip my lights on me. I gotta do something with my hair. I look like that dude from No Country for Old. What is it? No Country for Old Men, or the one that where the guy kills people with an air gun, with a pneumatic air gun. That's what I look like right now. Except, white. Follow me. You were in for a fun time. Well, let's hope. Hey, what's up, Rune? How you doing? Do you plan to play the sequel too after this one? Not immediately afterward, but eventually, yeah. We'll see how long, when I get to it. Anyways. Let's see. Okay. All right. Kickbot opinion on Infamous, huh? It'd be nice if I had a Blu-ray drive that could read copy PS3 discs. I mean, those are pretty easy to get, aren't they? At least I feel they should be. But you can find them literally on Amazon. Game progressing, still on the fence on upgrading to Unreal 5.7 on the one hand. There are some fixes to this god-awful engine that I need. On the other, I have to buy an editor plugin again. I think that'd be the first time I've ever heard you, call Unreal god-awful. Because I know that's like your bread and butter is working with Unreal. Have they really messed it up that bad? You do play this game, can run albeit with some graphical and audio bugs, which can be ironed out with certain emulator settings. Well, like I said, maybe chat will know what emulator settings to use. I haven't really changed any emulator setting, Pakistani GameCube settings tonight for it. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, then look at that bot on kick I need to ban. As always. Goodbye. Oh shit. Sorry. It got banned and unbanned. And last time I had a computer PS3 emulation was still being on. Oh well. Alright, that should do it. There we go. Now it's banned verbally. But may I suggest to steamroll through the story missions until you get to the traversal abilities and make I mean, that was probably the plan. I doubt I was going to be doing many side quests in it. During production of this game, the title they almost went with was True Hero, and they felt Infamous was a stronger name, even though honestly, Infamous is a pretty terrible name, too. I think that's one of the problems the series had, is it had a terrible name. Always did. You doing bad karma for the first game like I do out of spite, since I'm not going to be playing this game more than once, so I'll be doing the good karma route. I'll be the good boy. I'll be the Boy Scout. Let me put it this way. I've been complaining to Epic about shader compilation and PSO caching for over a decade, and they still haven't fixed it. See, any game that just stutters like hot garbage on first launch, That's Epic's fault, and I'm sick and tired of it. So is there a reason they don't fix that, or are they just like, deal with it? Or is there just focus on making like a Steam competitor these days, and they don't give a shit? So they have cornered the market on video game engines for the most part. Also, John with a $5 super chat. Here's a super chat. I don't have a day off until Saturday, and they're all 16 hours and second and third shift. Have fun. Miss you all. Hey, man, we'll be here for you when you get back to having an actual regular schedule. But don't kill yourself out there. How's it going? Pretty good. Me and Lucky mailed out our wedding save the dates today. So that's one. That's the big thing over with. Still got to do the invitations in about a month, and also starting putting together our gift registry. So got that going. Epic is like Adobe. They rather develop fancy new features instead of fixing and updating their existing. I feel like that's every software company now. I can't name off the top of my head. I cannot name a single software company that I trust anymore. Not that I had many, but nowadays they're like, no, all of them are terrible. All of them were shit. Let's see. One second, chat. I'm just doing a few things in my settings here. Debating on buying the Ubisoft stock dick. I would not trust Stop Dick. I would not trust them to like get things working again afterward. That company's probably dead. Let's see settings. Where? Plowing has been terrible here on streets. Thankfully, we didn't get hit with too much snow. Just about an inch. It just that I'm dealing with toxic water. I remember seeing a video title saying why evil playthroughs are boring. Do you feel there's some truth to that title? It depends. There are some games where evil playthrough can be very good. From what I've seen of like Baldur's Gate 3, you can play that one very, very evilly and have a lot of fun doing it. It's probably the best game for that. I would say a lot of older BioShock games are also very good at letting you play the jerk-ass. Not necessarily evil, though they let you kind of turn truly evil toward the end, but mostly you play a jerk-ass, except for Mass Effect, where you have to be the good guy no matter what. You can't be a space racist. Most games, though, they don't ever let you go too far with it. They just let you be a jerk from time to time, and it doesn't really change anything. She have to manually go in and create a cache for shaders to point to by hand, and that cache gets invalidated as soon as I push any update to materials or add stuff. Their fix is just sidestepping the issue by not displaying any object. I feel like this needs to be like a Gamescom rant or a presentation. Wish they let Baldur's Gate 3 on Switch too. Now I mean, the game barely runs on some modern systems. It probably wouldn't even work very well on Switch. Divinity Original Sin makes you a straight up demon. Really, the same can be said for good playthroughs. You end up being just a slave to being a goody two-shoes like Aloy. Oh no, that's true. I wasn't denying that, just because there's far less games that you play as an evil jerkass, but there are plenty of games where you're the good guy and you're boring. In fact, quite a few. I can name way more of those in games that are just kind of boring as an evil guy. Or sometimes you don't have a character at all. You're just ordered around everywhere and you gotta clean up the mess. Only reason Cole is shaved head is because Sucker Punch couldn't get long hair to work. Well, that's the reason a lot of characters, especially main characters, had crew cuts or were just bald back during this era, is because hair just did not look good. It was mainly just a block of polygons with maybe like a few particles or whatever in there. So yeah, that's also the reason most female characters in games at this time had ponytails. They'd have a short ponytail because it was very easy to animate just like one single thing in the back of their head. And maybe like a little tuft out here in the front. Kept it simple. It's only in the last couple of years that we've actually gotten very good at video game hair, and we can do it proper justice now. Aloy is a goody two-shoes. She may be tasked with saving the world, but it's 50% ego, 50% hatred of the past. Also, just 50%, asthmatic breathing through every cutscene. There's a rumor that on February 12th, we're getting a Resident Evil 9 demo. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We're getting close to the launch of that. Wasn't there an Obsidian RPG that was all about playing as an evil guy? I think that game is called Tyrant. And yeah, you basically play as like a group of like people who work for like an evil overlord tyrant in a crapsack world, and you're like defeating the people. But it's like a world where nothing is good anyways. There's like very little goodness in it. So you can't be anything but evil. Aloy is a jerk ass to half her friends. And she's just poorly written. It's not so much she's a jerk ass. She has to be the savior, and the game is built entirely around that. I mean, she's literally chosen by history as a reborn clone of like the person who saved the world before. So, and she's like, I can't have my friends helping me, even though they live in this world too. Warhammer 50k is strange with good guys. Well, that's the whole point of Warhammer 50k. Well, 50k. Hold on a second. Warhammer 50k. I didn't know they changed the name. 40k though is all about the grimdark and everything being terrible in some way. Do you ever play games for fun off stream? Not that much. I usually don't have time. When I'm not playing a game, if I'm playing a game, I usually stream it. And if I'm not playing a game, then I'm usually working on some kind of form of content or real life stuff. So I do, and if I'm doing like 4 hours of gaming, usually 5 days a week, then I can't do more gaming on top of that off stream without just being exhausted and getting nothing else done. So, hold on, is this like showing the YouTube? All right, for some reason that's not showing YouTube. There we go. How is everything 33? Everything Expedition 33 video going? I actually finished my rough draft today, so tomorrow I get started on the final draft, where I like smooth it all out and actually make it an entertaining thing to listen to. So yeah, that's coming along nicely. I'll be able to record lines for that the next day or so. Real life stuff do be getting in the way of gaming, yes, because I mean, literally tomorrow we have to go out to my friend's house who's on a different like water source to wash our clothes right now due to the toxic water situation. That's throwing a wrench into a lot of things and causes a lot of stress. Congrats on getting out save the dates, one task off the list. Yeah, I'm also in the process of contacting the bakery to get the cake, as well as a possible DJ. I mean, the photographer. Can't speak today. Trying to get the photographer to contact me. Like I said, I'm putting together a gift registry. I'll actually share that with everyone if they want to, like, do something. There's some people who's asked about it. Once I have that put together, for anyone who wants to, obviously, because everyone obviously can't make it. Yeet me the files for the intro so that I can hammer it out over the weekend. Will do, actually. For the intro animation, will do. Can't get one of those save the date cards. I know I can't attend. We can do that. We can send you a save the date card. Just send me your address, John, and we'll send you one for like, I think we'll have a few extra by the end of it. So we'll send out, one just for, hey, you got one. Hey, Ryu, man, welcome back to it. You should be able to take out an outpost and your water should be fixed, Matt. If only real world utilities work like they do in video games, where an electrical power station that has been offline for like a decade or longer, you can walk right up to it, crank one handle, and boom, it works without having to restore any power lines that have fallen down in the meantime. Or vice versa, the water pipes, which have, not been cleaned out in a long time, but for some reason can pump water through them. That's all clean. Amazing how that works. Video games have to simplify engineering a little bit. Gyat, how you doing? How you doing? Are you pronouncing I have one, you have one, or do you see one in your nearby location and you just want to let us all know? Is your husband going to help you around the house? Okay, I'm assuming that's a sly little joke about me. I am getting married to the female variety, and we help each other around the house. Dart's big naturals. You mean my big mechanic hands? Yes, my big natural hands. I'm aware. Like you got knuckles and veins and everything in these bad boys. Just wanted to say it. Nah, that's all right. Sometimes you just got the autism, speaks through you and not to you, and you just have to do what it says. Wedding registry for those of us who can't attend. Yeah, I am putting together a wedding registry for like stuff, and it'll work all off Amazon. It's an Amazon wedding registry. So if there's obviously If you want to help out, you don't have to though. It'll be there for those of you who want. I'm here going through HBU, huh? Figured out your water being poisoned is payback for what you obviously did at the end of Fallout New Vegas, but I never played that one. It's more intrusive thoughts. Well, I'm sure autism causes intrusive thoughts. Dart flexing on us with his fingies. Look, when you got the veins popping in the hand, you gotta show them off at times. Everyone wants to show off like the biceps, everything else. No, it's all about the knucklage. Your knucklage, man. When you got the knucklage down, yo, you're somewhere. You're definitely somewhere if you got the knucklage. I'm inventing new words for you. You all right? Share them. You never played New Vegas? Nope. I never really got into... I had to force myself to finish Fallout 3. And by the time I was done with that, I didn't really feel like playing New Vegas. People are surprised I've never played New Vegas. I've never played it. My little brother played it and loved it, but I never got into it. Reviews of Resident Evil 9 seem positive. Was worried how they'd balance the two. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be... Capcom's been making good Resident Evil games for a bit now. Or don't show those off for the free, like, screw feet pics, huh? I mean, I got perfect feet, too. I've shown those off for free. Even though I kept them at a distance so you weren't getting close-ups. Just realized I haven't, Also, Sir John Huazari, thank you for the $2 super chat. Love the content, my guy. Keep up the game sense. I got an Expedition 33 video for you coming real soon. And I'll be following that one up even sooner with a Resident Evil 9 video. Then I still gotta do Dispatch and Ghosts of Yotai. But then I also got a Dino Crisis vid for the Patreon. And then I gotta start doing movie sins on the Patreon soon as well. If you ever want an idea on how much Sony pushed this series, Cole was PlayStation, Cole was a guest star in Street Fighter as DLC. I mean, understandable. They were like, when this game came, PS3 was struggling at the time when this game came out. They didn't have too much stuff to like point to, like, hey, get yourself a PS3. They were still in the process of developing all those first-party titles. And this one was in, along with Uncharted, was something they could point to. At least I always thought so. But thank you again, Sir John, for the $2 super chat. You make sure I did send out my, I just sent out my Discord. Send out my Discord. My good old Discord out there. I put it out there for you guys to watch. Join up. Maybe chat me up. Send me a message every once in a while. I don't know what this voice is, but I like it. It's like the highly energetic tech southerner. Yeah, I see. Cocaine southerner, maybe. I don't know. Good evening, Azakami. How are you? Southern? I mean, I think that sounded Southern to me. PlayStation had no reason to buy it since the second one, but then Xbox decided... Yeah, basically Xbox gave everyone a reason to go back to PlayStation. After 3, it's like, they fucked that up so hard, like, I gotta go back. I was willing to give them a shot and buy more. It's not that my Matthew McConaughey is usually like, the numbers, Mason, the numbers, which is not exactly how he sounds. Shit, now I've lost that voice. How did I do that voice I just did 5 seconds ago? Shit, now that I did the Matthew McConaughey voice, it erased the new voice I just did. Shit. Why is my brain like this? Only use Xbox for them. My Xbox ain't even hooked up anymore. Xbox 360 was one of my favorite consoles. I probably played more games on that than any other console, actually. If you're Matthew McConaughey, that means you love high school girls. I'm sorry, what? He's in a movie and that was a quote. Trying to get... okay, I see. I was trying to get this game. How did you get it? I'm playing this on my Pakistani GameCube, so I've used my completely 100% legal copy of it. I inserted the disc into the Pakistani GameCube, and it boots up and is playable with only very, very minor graphical issues. That's how I'm playing it. I'm not letting you see my hands right now to see that there's any fingers crossed, because they're not. That's one of his most famous lines. I'll be honest with you, I have not seen many Matthew McConaughey movies. He's just one of those actors I always kind of miss this stuff. Any game sim plans for the first Outlast? I did play through that recently and record it, so I could potentially make a video on it. I have plans right now to I got a few big videos I need to get out of the way of games that released last year. First and foremost, Expedition 33, and then maybe Dispatch, and then Ghost of Yotai. And then I also have Resident Evil 9 coming up, and then possibly Fatal Frame 2. Then there's not really much else for a while, so my hope is to do a bunch of older games that are on the shorter side, so I can pump them out really quickly, as well as while continuing the Patreon stuff. Fun fact: the planned DLC for Mist was turned into a comic book, and in the final pages they mocked the movie that was in production. Zeke saying that CGI is gonna. Wait, did they make an Infamous movie? I never even heard of that. I did not know they made an Infamous movie. Okay, make sure it's working. One was in production in 2010, but it was kind of good. Probably would have sucked. You guys remember there was a brief rivalry between this series and that prototype? Because they kind of came at the same time and looked very similar. I've played Prototype 1. I'm interested to see how this one compares. Beat the new Life is Strange. It wasn't bad. The one that hasn't come out yet. Hey, that's pretty early, and good for it. My exact thought. There's a movie? I mean, apparently not. Hey, Dante, how you doing, man? One thing I've been thinking of getting is one of those, you've probably seen them on Amazon maybe, but they're basically teleprompters for streamers, so I can have the chat displayed on the teleprompter. Instead of looking over here at my monitor, I'd be looking at the camera and reading you guys on it. Might be a good idea. Also, probably need to get a ring light. So I probably might put those on the gift registry, actually. See if anyone wants to buy them for me. They're making an Outlast movie, and that's one that you could probably turn into a movie because it just has to be a lot of shock horror. People are bashing on Resident Evil 9, and rightfully so, because Leon lets an innocent nurse get killed by zombie despite having all the reaction time to do something. In Leon's defense, the dude's in his 50s now. His reaction time ain't going to be what it was in Resident Evil 4. He's also been through a lot of alcoholism. It's realistic that maybe he's lost a step or two. Or maybe he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Did I play Mortuary Assistant? I did not. I thought about doing it, but I was playing some other stuff at the time. One of the alternate colors for Cole's costumes in PSARBR is a homage to Alex Mercer. Leon pulled a Chris. He doesn't really have a good track record when it comes to rescuing survivors. It's really just Ashley. He's 49, Resident Evil 9, not 51, and I feel like he should be older than that. Never mind. But then again, I guess he was only like his early 20s in the 90s. Vendetta was Leon's brush with Chris Redfield syndrome. His entire team died. If you're a Resident Evil character, at some point you get your team killed. If you lead one. So weird seeing your face after listening to your voice and your sim videos as white noise while sleeping every night. Well, I hope it doesn't make it difficult for you to sleep at night seeing my face. Don't worry, I'll be turning the camera off once I start playing the game. It's only the beginning, and I'm using the camera right now since we're doing some console games. But I also look like crap right now because I didn't do anything with my hair today. I don't got time, so I just flat. So don't judge me too harshly. Just for the time being, admire my incredible hairline and jawline, and focus on those aspects. Leon was 21 in 98. Okay, so yeah, I guess that checks. That is one thing I do like about the Resident Evil characters. They age in time with the actual world. They don't stay well, I say that, but then you have Jill, who actually does stay the same age because she doesn't age because of the virus. If you're a dude, you're allowed to hot age into silver funk status, and I think only Claire Redfield is the only one who actually is the only female that looks her age. Because I remember she looked definitely like a 40-year-old woman, like a hot 40-year-old woman in her second game. Well, her third game, technically. More distracted by that mushroom over there. Oh, you mean the cuck shroom? In the cuck chair? Look, he's in his place. Someone has to sit there, and he's the one who's volunteered. You feel it watching me. It is. Let the paranoia, the schizophrenic variety, pass through you. Third game, technically someone forgot well, no, actually I was thinking of Resident Evil 2 Code Veronica, and her third game which is the one I was talking about, was Revelations 2, where she's the main character. Technically, well, she shares it with another girl. What do you think of Metro Exodus movie? Would you like it? I mean, I think that'd make a better like TV show than a movie. Yeah, I think that would work better there. Leon and 9, can we expect Ada to show up too? So far, if Leon is in a game, Ada is in the game at some point as well. I don't know if there's anything that's broken that streak, but generally they're always a thing. And especially with like Resident Evil, 2 and 4, then people are going to be expecting it. Sony's Pokemon, look at his color set and his ability set. He's bright yellow and black, shoots lightning. Come on. And come on. That one's an easy one to put together. I shouldn't even have to explain that one. And it's full of a bunch of other superpowered people, so it's close as Sony got to making their own Pokemon, because there's a bunch of elemental abilities. Hey, Zeph, you have a good night, man. YouTube is telling me it would be a good time to insert ads. Should I do that right now, chat? Creators earn more money inserting ads the more viewers are watching. Give it a try! Exclamation mark. Have to wake up early in the morning? Hey, you have a good one. You'll stop watching. Hey, don't worry. I've never actually run ads during my live streams. There's still ads to get played, but I have no control over those. Bulls E3 2011 reveal design had a skater boy haircut that made him look like Nathan Drake. Got so much shit they gave him a shaved head again by the time the next gameplay trailer. So that would have been for the sequel, right? How about I pay to not have ads? There's an idea. You can become a member, or you can join my Patreon. Or you can watch me on Twitch and sub over there. It's up to you. There's lots of options. Super chat, but don't worry. Even if you don't, I don't run ads. Unless I'm always open to the possibility of one day I might have to if things get rough enough. Been a while. How am I playing PlayStation 3 classics? Hey, first and foremost, Soulspawn, welcome back, dude. I upgraded the Pakistani GameCube to be able to run them, so that's how. It is upgraded. It should run it pretty well from what I was testing out earlier. I only saw like one graphical glitch going on with some textures, so we'll see how well. Tonight will be a bit of an experiment. You should write back to YouTube ads, chase away viewers, and lower my income. So they don't listen to anything we say. They ads are how YouTube makes money, and they will not stop running them. Also, Sir John with a $2 super chat here. This will skip the next ad queen. Well, you've been saved, chat, by Sir Joe Huzari. Just saved you from an ad break that I wasn't going to run. But you know what? In some other dimension, he saved the multiverse version of you guys. Because in some other dimension, I did run an ad there. And now that one isn't. Member, Patreon, and YouTube Premium. Well, thank you. That is quite a bit of support. And I don't know what to say other than blush and look away like I'm in an anime. Cyberpunk 2 lead developer confirms that the game will retain the first-person live cutscene, says he feels they help give the series its identity. I'm fine with that. I never really cared that they ditched the idea of third-person cutscenes. Sometimes it's better to stay in first person. Forgot about the membership. I actually keep my membership on YouTube. I think it's like $2, so it's pretty cheap. I've thought about adding a new tier to it where you get more than just some emotes. Like I could have some special content on it. Just don't know what. I might, once I start doing the video game movie sins on Patreon, I might also make a new tier on YouTube. So where people who are members of that tier can watch them on, if they prefer to not become a patron, they can watch them on YouTube or something as a membership bonus. Before I leave, did you know what to purchase a membership? Do I know how to purchase a membership? It should be there on your YouTube page on how to do it. It should be join or membership. I don't know. I actually don't know since I've never done that before. But just look around the bottom of the YouTube player. There should be a button for it there. Infamous and Prototype was like the PS3's Barbenheimer. I'll be honest with you, Prototype sucked. I played through Prototype. I didn't like it. So I'm hoping this one's a bit better. Hoping this one's a bit cleaner, runs a bit better, a bit more quality of life. Don't know if anyone asked, but you going to do old Fables in the run-up to the new release? I have considered playing Fable 1. That's the only one I've ever finished. I played half of Fable 2 and stopped. I forget why. I think I just got bored with it at the time. Fable 1, so there's some nostalgia there for me, even though the game was a massive disappointment for what was promised. But I would like to maybe try, streaming Fable at some point. The first one, just before Fable, the new one comes out. Hey, Monty, dude, what's up, man? How you? Keep in mind, Fable 2 and 3 are locked to the 360, I'm aware, which is still weird to me. Spent months in prototype as a kid. I had a lot of fun. Maybe you gotta play it as a kid. I played it as an adult and like, this game fucking sucks. Or at least it did to me. I don't know, I did not enjoy it. I got really frustrated with it. You will behave today? Hey, no worries, man. No worries. 1 and 2 are the kind of games that are great to play through once. Well, if I'm being honest with you, that's most games that are only great to play through once. There's very few games even the ones I've truly enjoyed, that I've ever played through more than once. Like, let me tell you, I really like FF7. I've only ever played through the original FF7 one time. I played through FF9, actually, and 8 more times I have played through FF7. Then again, I do like 9 the best. But I really like FF7. Never really felt the need to go back, though I am considering a new playthrough of Final Fantasy VII OG. What's your game that you replayed the most? Deus Ex. Deus Ex is probably the game I replayed the most. I've also played Half-Life 2 a lot, and Resident Evil 4. You heard CD Projekt Red spent $800 million on Witcher 4. You could make 8 games for that money in much shorter time. I miss the days when video games weren't the wet dreams of investors. Yes. Yes to that. I do too. I wish that instead of $800 million going into one game, $100 million went into 8 games. Because I feel like you can make a lot of really good games on a $100 million budget. In fact, split it even further. 20 games, or 16 games on a $50 million budget. Or whatever. But that's an OG is the only JRPG I played up to 3 times. FF9 is second only twice. Most JRPGs are lucky if I even finished them once, huh? What are your thoughts on Witcher 3? I've played The Witcher 3. I like Witcher 3. However, I didn't play Witcher 3 when it came out. I played it years later. So I didn't fall in love with it as much as other people did. But I like the setting. I like the monster. I like the lore. I just always had a hard time getting into it because the combat is never what I'm looking for. The combat is always kind of like meh at best. Like I'm hoping in Witcher 4 they can finally nail it, because that's always been the weakest aspect of it. Like, I would almost barely even use the potion mechanic. I would like go into every fight maybe doing nothing more than using a healing potion. What's neat innovative idea? JRPG with immersive sim gameplay. I would like to see a few more Japanese developed like Deus Ex style games, that are immersive sims like that. But I don't think they're really into that. You should play the DLC, it's great. The DLC to what? Think Rose will return in Resident Evil game? No. GTA 6 costs $2.5 billion. Well, hey, didn't Star Citizen just cross over $1 billion in funding, and that one's like completely self-funded by them selling like stuff before the game's even out, crowdfunding it? We're in the era of billion-dollar games now. Billion-dollar development. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. No. I do not think that's healthy. That's so many other games that could be made that are all focused on just one. Your own custom-made your own pay-to-win starships. That much money does not going to give you any game that feels like it was worth the wait or that much money. Sorry, I did not. No one's asking for that. No one is. Claire Obscure is made for a yeah, Claire Obscure, $10 million or around that. It mostly just like, come on. Are you seeing what's going on with High Guard? I heard that the game launched and then it predictably didn't do very well. I didn't hear people saying it was bad though. I just heard it didn't particularly setting anyone hype on fire or make anyone want to go out and play it. That's mainly what I've heard of it. I haven't heard anything else beyond that. Learned recently that the Larian CEO does really want to make a Fallout game, and I just know Bethesda won't let them. Which is funny since their best games are made. Well, Bethesda doesn't get to decide that now. That's up to Microsoft. And I'm willing to bet Microsoft would want to work with Larian if they came knocking. How much budget were old PS2 games like Jack and those were like, most PS2 games were made on a budget less than $10 million. and maybe a handful were more than that. But I you know what? I'm curious. What was the most expensive PS2 game? Also, thank you for the bits, Niseo, 100 bits. Howdy, everyone. Driving home. I'll be back, but I hope everyone is warm and cozy. Hey, be safe out there, man. Be safe. No, not rarest games. No, it thinks I'm asking for the most expensive old game to buy. Most expensive to develop. Hold on a second, chat. I'm curious about something. It's been peaked. Let's see. This isn't telling me. At least not the amounts. There probably were a few $100 million development costs in that era, but not too many. Whatever. Google ain't helping me much right now. So excited for you to play what is probably my favorite game ever. Really, Infamous. Hey, this will be my first time playing it too, so hope this makes for a good show. Final Fantasy X, 32 million was the most expensive produced PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, I recall, remember, you have to recall, at one point, Shenmue was the most expensive game ever made. And I think that was like, what, 20 million or so? Just fixed and cleaned my sister's PS3 controller. Also put in a new, better battery, and it's running like new. Factory-owned PS3 controller getting stupid expensive. Yeah, I'm getting into tinkering as well. I have a Dreamcast, and I'm hoping to get some, I'm hoping to mod the fuck out of it soon. I've been a little busy with other things. I even have like a soldering kit because I want to add like HDMI connector to it so I can play it on a regular TV. I'm actually, would you guys be interested in watching a live stream and me possibly fucking up? Well, I hope I won't, but I've thought about I'd live stream like me tinkering and like modding a Dreamcast at some point. You like this man already? I do my best to be personal and you'll charismatic, and also just drink my Pepsi. Like, I'd probably need to get like a little camera specifically that could look down and show you the close-up details of me like soldering circuits together. But it's something I've considered doing. Killzone 1 had a budget of 40 million. Yeah, around, I'd say the average development cost of like AAA PlayStation 2 games probably was around 40 to 50. Why not? I love watching tech get taken apart. Hey, it'd be like a learning experience because I've never done it before. Shenmue had a budget of 40 to 70 million dollars. I wonder how much of that was also including the development of like a lot of Shenmue 2 stuff. I think they started development before even Shenmue 1 was released. Remember, to break even, every Dreamcast owner would have to buy Shenmue twice. Yep. It was not exactly a smart business plan. Old Sega there made some problems. They didn't know what they was doing. Too many arcade ports, I hear. Mm-hmm. I saved my money for a PlayStation 2 and a copy of Final Fantasy X. Wonder how much went to the VAs for the highest Hellgas soldiers. I mean, they only had like 6 lines. Are you a Far Cry villain? I'm not mentally unwell enough to be one, and I'm not also a famous actor already in TV shows. Shenmue 1 has, actually Shenmue originally was planned to be like 12 to 16 games. So even, like, think about that, like, not even like Yakuza, which is like the spiritual successor to Shenmue, has that many games. And they've been making those for like well over like nearly 2 decades now. Like, if Shenmue had actually continued on the path, they might just now be about to wrap up the series with enough games, if they continued on the idea of 16. But that's how I think that. Thankfully, that didn't happen. 12 games, yeah. I think originally it was supposed to be like 16, but then they like shrunk it to 12 and 8. And now I think he's wanting to do it in like one more game, if he can even get that made. Shenmue 3 didn't end it. That was never going to be the case. Shenmue 3 couldn't end it at that point. It's just another tiny little chapter. You are more a Borderlands villain with your... Yeah, that's actually true. My smutku demeanor? Okay, alright, what is smutku? This word fascinates me. I'm sure it's a typo, but I want there to be meaning behind the word smutku. I'm very smutku. I don't know, that's a fucking amazing word, alright? Chat, you are hereby ordered to find ways of using the word smutku. That's S-M-U-T-K-U. Smutku. David Jaffe calls Sony to reboot Twisted Metal after the... We haven't had very many good car battler games, have we, for a while? Apparently, FF7 and FF9 were also the most expensive to develop for the PS1 with a budget of about $45 million, with $100 million in marketing and $40 million retrospectively. Yep, RPGs had a lot of visuals that I had to pay for. And the CG cutscenes were a big part of the expense as well. Also, Kurosaki, thank you for the 73 months, man. Thank you for so much. Equinox, man, welcome back. I'm a commit smut puku. Smut otaku. You smut otaku. Smutku is a Polish word meaning sad or sorrow. Okay, that might actually be on the point for me then. Especially considering who wrote it. Because I'm pretty sure he's Polish. Incorrect, FF9 actually had a less budget than FF7 and FF8 as it was originally meant to be a spin-off title. FF9 was meant to be a spin-off? A spin-off to what? 8 has the biggest, I think 8 has the most CG, as well as a lot of the fanciest looking CG. 8 also has a lot of CG scenes that are actually almost playable, since they have your character running in front of them. So much smutku in adult games, especially Witcher bath scenes. I mean, 4, I hear smutku and thing books. Smutku. Smutku going on all your favorite tags. Alright. So, alright, we've had enough chatting. Let me see if I can get this game going. I'm gonna need... alright, here we go. Let's see if this works properly. I'm nervous. Because I have promises now. Alright, seems to be working. However, how do I... Okay, full screen. I need that. I would like to make this full screen, and I don't quite know how. Rune, are you still here? How do you make Oh, shut up.
Somehow.
Shut up, I didn't tell you to speak. What are you doing?
The voices of the dying. Thousands crushed by falling buildings.
Hold on a second.
Burned alive.
You guys aren't... I think it's restarting where I started my testing at. See a button for full screen, but that just makes the thing full screen, not... Yeah, that's not what I want to make full screen. Oh well. I'll figure it out some other time. Hold on a second. Oh, so one of them games where you can't skip the cutscenes, huh? He's the GOAT. There's like, there are comic book panels happening, and I'm trying not to pay attention, and I muted it. Just give me 1 second. When in doubt, mash all buttons. No, that actually goes against the old proper gaming etiquette. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm dealing with a few technical issues, snafus, you might even say. Okay. Uh, no. You want to know what I hate? Games that don't have starting menus, so they don't have an option to return to the starting menu to start a new game. The fuck is this? I played a little bit of this game to make sure it would actually run. And now it's going to start me there, and I don't see the option to like return to the beginning of the game. Let me show you real quick. Also, I don't know how to get this to go full screen right now. There's an option to return to the main menu. That's what I'm looking for. Save data. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, hold on. Before I continue, though, I want to make sure I can make this save go into full screen. So just give me 1 second. Double click or press Alt Enter. All right, that might work. All right. All right, there we go, I think. All right, we're ready to begin, chat. All the problems have been worked out. All right, so begins our, some of you waited a long time for this. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. There are now many other PS3 games I can play that are only, been locked on that piece of shit console. What's your favorite Resident Evil game out of the franchise? 4 and 7 are my 2 favorites. All right, let's start a new game. Let me get all this going. Hear this stuff. Darto managed to chase off Dick Hazoff. Yo, you always have to fight against the tech ghost, you know. Constant struggle. All right. Everything look good, chat? Should be. How did you say you upgraded your Pakistani GameCube to do a PS3 games? What does the process of Indian IT guy use? I just looked up an online YouTube guide from this guy who barely spoke English. Just showed me how to install the new mods, and the modules that go into it. They're just very forward thinking with it. All right, press the start button. Kaboom! It's very loud. Bad stutters. This will not run perfectly. There will be some issues.
Activation plus 6 minutes. Pulse is 45. Respiration 10. Looking good, Cole.
Want the settings? Yeah, send them to Orchestra. Are you on my Discord? If you have settings you can send me, please do that. I like the idea that maybe that explosion burned his hair off and he didn't actually shave it to look like that. First day as a DoorDash delivery guy. Going back to the darkest period of human history, late 2010s. That's actually like a paradise at this point. All right. Look up. How's the audio? You guys hear this all right? Did I just do the suck it motion? Hello, went to work today despite all the ice. Gonna try and work from home tomorrow. Please do. Keep yourself safe. All right. Elgato glitches. Why is it showing Elgato? Hold on a second. That's not right. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't need a capture card. That was weird. Hold on a second. Why is it doing this? If I alt-tab out, then you guys can see everything, so maybe I just leave it like that. There you go. Problem solved.
Cole, man, you there? Come on,
Zeke.
man, pick up!
Zeke, what the hell's going on? I think there was an explosion.
No shit, there was an explosion. TV says terrorists are blowing stuff up all over the
Terrorists.
city. Meet me at the Fremont Bridge. We'll get Trish and find some place to hunker down.
Trish. Are there many girls that get named Trish anymore? I feel like that was a very 90s, early 2000s kind of name. This game is very floaty with a jump. Trish is in. There's nothing wrong with the name Trish. You just don't see it too much anymore. All the women named Trish did just die out, chat. They're still there. I'm saying to you, do you think there are still people getting named Trish? I feel like Trish is like an adjacent male name. There's like a particular like type of male that's also has that kind of name. It's like infers things about them. Oh, I'm a pacemaker.
What the hell?
Like I imagine most girls named Trish have a tramp stamp or whatever that tattoo is called that isn't offensive. Short for Patricia, yeah, but no one gets named Patricia anymore or wants to go by it.
Man.
Oh. I guess I didn't go that way. Hold on a second, I got to change something real quick. There we go. I was born to be a video game protagonist. Trish is like having a gay child. Of course, they're going to support it, but you. Wow, that was weird. Trish is like having a gay child.
If you're able to walk, please evacuate across the bridge to the Neon. Remain calm. Emergency personnel are en route.
Chad, I got a question for you. Know how like Saudi Arabia is making that the Line City? How long do you think it'll be before we see some video game make a world kind of similar to that? Set in like a Lion City, like Saudi Arabia wants to build? I know that's coming. I know someone must be working on that. They're inspired to make such a shitty IEO concept into a video game level. That has someone's doing it, I guarantee you. So it possibly being paid to by Saudi Arabia as well. It's like, yeah, we want you to make a video game about the line. How you guys doing? Oh, sorry, I just want to see the detail in their face. This is a good thumbnail, by the way. This looks like I'm making a really weird TikTok. Like he's standing above her doing like the creeper arm and like, yo, it's like, yeah. I'm Stephen Miller and I'm here to tell you about electrical powers. Oh shit, he actually does kind of look like Stephen Miller right now. But why are you wearing like a tactical vest like you've been ready for like the apocalypse forever? He's like, I've been waiting. My moment's come. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, we're killing people by accident here. Millions must die. Yes, the terrorists who control lightning. He's a conspiracy theorist. What, that dude we're looking at? Oh, makes sense. Only a conspiracy theorist would have the tactical vest ready to go. Well, I'm dead. This is a Paragon or Renegade run. I don't know. I will probably mainly choose Paragon, but at times maybe I'll do the funny.
While sliding into unconsciousness, I could somehow, I don't know, hear the voices of the dying. Thousands crushed by falling buildings or burned alive in the fires. Trish lost her sister, almost lost me. Zeke was always there, somehow sure that I'd wake up.
Don't worry, it's a suppository.
The city fell apart. A plague struck, followed by rioting, theft, rapes, civilization.
Damn, oh, use the R word.
In a bullshit attempt to contain the biological threat, the federal government locked down all access in and out of the city. And we're stuck in this cage with the cycles.
You know what? This still sounds better than our current condition.
Gone off the streets, either dead.
Can't hear shit. Wait, can you guys not hear this?
The gangs that control things now. Outside, things were bad. But inside me, something was beginning. Scary as hell at first. Gotta understand, there was no one to talk to, no expert.
Super quiet.
But with time, I'm learning to control it, master it. Just hope it's not too late.
What about now? It's weird because in my mixer settings, it looks like it's actually quite good. Empire City, huh? Day 14 of the quarantine. Morale is low. We were fucked to sleep again last night by the rape
I thought you were
wolves.
gonna watch TV.
Batteries are dead again. You mind putting on a freak show?
Sure.
You mind like doing something
Probably
stare?
need to charge them all.
Okay, that guy feels like he should be smoking way more weed if he's gonna look like that. Also, how's the audio now? Can you guys hear it? Might need to put on subtitles. Jim says that most of these characters like to mumble. Fuck. Mumble voice actors, huh? How are you planning on using these TVs when they get rained on, bro?
Hurry up, dude. We're gonna miss all the good shows.
Wait, did we get pizza delivery? Alright, charge the batteries by zapping them. Hold L1.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty sure that's not how you charge a battery. Zeke smokes cigarettes, so yeah, that ain't enough though. This man needs to be smoking weed if he's gonna look like that.
Nice job, man. Boob tubes are working.
The boob tube.
Weird. It feels like I got more power.
Yeah? But try frying those dummies over there. With all the nutballs running around, it'd be nice to see how much juice you're packing. Yeah! Lay into me. Fry those suckers.
Lightning is bullets now. Why do we even have these up here for, by the way? In our, like, apocalypse, roof. Haven't heard boob tubes? Yeah, they don't really get called that anymore because we don't use, like, CRTs anymore.
Whoa! You see that? Flying so low, thought it was gonna crash into us.
The way its engines are smoking, I think it might. There was another game that was very similar to Infamous that released in a similar time frame, Spider-Man Web of Shadows. You're thinking of Prototype, I believe is the killer. Shadows was also a superhero open world game with edgy vibes and moral system, huh? Is that live action?
They're not the ones living in this hellhole. And the truth is that we've been abandoned, and no one's coming to save us. So head over to Archer Square and get that food before the Reapers show up.
The
Voice of
Reapers.
Survival out.
I love the voice of survival. Now back to watching old cartoons
Man, you must be
for some
out of your
reason.
mind. Think
Mainly
those
because they're in
pencil
public
necks give
use.
some crap about us? This is a PR stunt.
That isn't gonna stop you from pigging out, though, is it?
Hell no, it ain't.
Is he wearing the Star of David on him? No,
You take the
can't
stairs. I'm using the express elevator.
Oh, man, get to have all the fun.
be. Sorry, I'm just like looking at his character design. He's one of the most poorly dressed video game characters I've ever. Both of them are actually really horribly poorly dressed.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Oh man, suddenly I get the feeling that we're like PlayStation 3 mid to late 2000s characters, bro. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. I feel like I lack color and hair. And you shouldn't even exist. You're like a caricature. I don't know, I got an existential crisis going on. I'm just gonna jump off a building now because I know I can do that. Why are you guys lying on the floor?
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you like licking the salt off the asphalt?
Jump, man. Wish I could do something like that. Running down all those stairs. That sucks donkey balls.
Donkey
Hey, Cole,
balls.
before we head over to Archer, I need to go pick up a new 6-shooter.
Shock therapy.
Oh, here we go.
That was badass.
You're not dead, is she?
The second you touch
Wait,
it, the electricity in your hands comes
Wait, you thought
off
it was
the gunpowder,
badass? I just killed an
and
innocent
the whole
person?
thing goes kabam! Look on your face was priceless.
Damn near blew my hand off.
Which is why you won't be touching the new one. Traded this guy one of my homemade batteries for it.
The ones that explode when you use
Give it.
Hell, I didn't want to go out this way.
Oh.
Hey, Cole,
Well, it had to be
before
tested.
we head over to Archer, I need to go pick up a new 6-shooter.
Oh, here we go.
I speak in nothing but stereotypical like, terms of 6-shooters and boob tubes. I'm actually a boomer who's, you know, probably like 80 years old. Why'd you do him that way? I don't know. I'm not liking this guy.
Damn near blew my hand off.
Which is why you won't be touching the new one. Traded this guy one of my homemade batteries for it.
Why is everybody
The ones
running?
that explode when you use them.
Hell, he doesn't know that.
Oh, I love this dude's like janky walk.
Told me he was gonna leave the gun in the parking lot a few blocks from here.
Oh my hip.
Hey, Cole, you know what I miss? Pizza. Big sloppy slice, dripping with grease.
Both of them got the
pepperoni,
hip stink.
And payday. Having a big fat wad.
Everyone's got the hip
Bills
stink.
in your pocket.
Wait, did he say big
I'd
fat
settle for
what?
some hot water.
Hey, remember that time we were coming home from Duffy's and I had to take a leak? And that bike cop was yelling at me to put up my hands?
You pissed
This guy gives me cousin
He told
Roman
me to
energy.
put up my hands. While he's fumbling around, I jump back in and we take off. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Everyone
Till we
runs
run
like a
into wall of
goddamn
cops.
spaz.
Like I said, awesome.
Why's everyone running, dude? You shoot lightning? That was in a different like save where I just like reloaded. No, these guys don't know about it.
Some genius invents a car that doesn't explode when I sit in it.
Oh, I can't drive because of my electrical stuff? Is that the actual canon reason? Sit in a car, it explodes. I mean, shouldn't that also mean I can't use like a walkie-talkie or anything like that?
Ah, come on.
Or anything
He told me he
electrical?
was gonna leave it under a car. I figured there'd be only one. We'll never find it.
Stand back. I got an idea.
What's next? Hit cars with a shockwave. Yeah, fuck those cars. We got something to find. So,
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hellacious! Hell, I didn't know you could do something like that.
if you look on the roof of the second
There's the
game, there's a
surge.
wire under a bathtub
man,
so
you don't
Cole
look
can
so
take a
hot.
bath off screen. A
Trained
wire
officer.
under it.
Hang on a sec.
So what, he can't bathe because of water either? Click L3 to locate a source of electricity and hold L2 to recharge. Give me that juice.
Did you see that?
Man, you're a walking battery. You must have to recharge whenever you fire off a bunch of juice.
I can feel the electricity surging through me. Almost like I'm being healed by it.
I think this guy might be the one that vandalized the
God,
transformer and
it's rocked so
toxic,
hard.
made all the
Come
water
on,
toxic.
Let's haul tail over to Archer Square before someone takes all the brewskis.
Brewskis, the boob tube, the fat slice, the
Hey,
big
babe.
thick wads. I just speak like this, Cole.
Yeah. Zeke and
What,
me
why are we
heading over
friends again? We don't seem to have anything in common.
there. All right, I guess. Powers are all over the place. It used to be I could barely power a light bulb.
I felt it's like I'm from a different like genre of fiction, like I should be in the 80s, Cole.
You jumped off a building. What were you thinking?
Relax. I'm fine.
Just take it easy. After what happened to Amy, I couldn't...
Yeah,
Need to
See you
remaster
guys at
Infamous
Archer
series.
Square.
Yeah, Sony has kind of
I
let
love
this
you.
one die.
you too.
A large pizza. Everyone runs here. Everyone is at a constant state of panic.
Woo! Boy, it's stuck up there.
Think Trish
I
still
hate to
likes
say it,
him? I get
pal,
the feeling,
but,
yeah.
Hey, you're the only guy here who'd live from a fall like that. You
Why
gotta
does
climb
getting
up there and
electric
knock that
powers
stuff
make me
free.
like have no fall damage? Alright, we got climb. X to jump and use to steer towards ledges and poles. Yeah, I'm just Spider-Man now.
Hey, get up there, Cole! The Reapers will be here any minute!
They go into it more in the second game, but Cole took interest in parkour. I mean, I got the impression of that from the beginning of the game where I was like able to jump on some stuff, but this is me sticking to shit. Also, $2 super chat from Celtic FC fan, back from Snack Run or Snow Hike. Yay stream. Hey, welcome back, man. Picked a good time. We're playing PS3 games now. Alright, point of interest. Rusted metal disintegrates when hit with an electrical blast. Is that scientifically accurate?
Yeah! We are eating!
And we're gonna crush someone underneath of us, probably.
Damn. Too late.
That's where I caught my first sight.
The Reapers.
Before the blast, they were just a bunch of junkies dealing drugs. Now, they own the Neon District. Taking whatever they want. That changes today.
Beat the Reapers, press square to jump and use Thunder Drop. Oh, he's coming in from the top rope! Oh, that's my friend. Good thing these Reapers are the only people in the city who wear red. So if I kill enemies, is that giving me bad guy points? Because I think they like just eventually they just get knocked out unconscious first, and then you have to like hit them again to kill them. Which channel do I drop the settings in? Just send it to as a DM to me, Orchestra. That'll be fine.
A lot of food here. Enough to feed the three of us for weeks. Maybe longer.
No
If I
one
fry
else.
a
Fuck
couple
the
people
past,
in
the other
crowd,
people.
The rest will run away. The food will be all ours. But some of these guys might starve.
Harm a moment. Let the pedestrians take the food or shoot them and keep all the food for yourself.
I got one open. Let's eat.
Good acts enhance your good reputation. Your rank is now Guardian. Karmic state is tracked on the curved blue and red meter in the top left corner of the screen. Evil actions such as hurting pedestrians give you evil red karma. Conversely, good actions give you good karma. Your karmic state determines how people react to your available power upgrades and your appearance.
Hey, Trish.
Oh, I'm so glad you got the food down. These poor people are starving.
Just doing what I can. Someone had to help them.
Those idiots dropped us canned prunes. Now who the hell wanna
This
eat
guy's
this
like
crap?
character voice feels like he was just told do a video game guy voice. So he's like, yeah, you want me to sound like this? All right, I can do that. This is what the character now sounds like.
Our city, our lives. Someone from your family died? Well, now you know who to blame. If you know anything about this guy, let me know. Because we're gonna get the word out on this terrorist. Whoever he is, we're gonna make him pay.
Well, I thought you were like the voice of survival. Mouth animation fucking Watts, because this is not mocap.
All I remember.
Speak like you have tuberculosis.
And then running for my life. That video, though. How'd I get that package? Why would I deliver a bomb? For who? Regardless, the consequences are everywhere. Whatever there'd been between Trish and me was gone. She didn't say a word, no emotion, nothing, just walked away. By then,
You think you'll watch Iron Lung?
Recognize me.
Probably not. Well, maybe eventually, because I will be doing like video games movie sins on the Patreon this year, and that totally counts as one.
Out of town. Just hope he shows. Because right now, I'm a little short on friends.
First Light is so good. Is that another Infamous game? First glimpse, mission complete. 0 stunts performed. Iron Lung got a movie? Yeah, literally like, you know, Markiplier made a movie of it.
Damn it! I gave you the food. Leave me alone.
What the fuck? You know, beating all, I can shoot lightning, you know.
You can't stop all of us!
Listen, man. I'm almost to the bridge. Since everyone here hates your guts, we gotta get out of town. Pronto-like.
I'll meet you there. And Zeke, thanks for watching my back.
Sure, man. I ain't
How is it
about to
I
do
like,
anything
you
that
know,
might piss
drain
you off.
juice out of something?
See ya.
Because I can't drain juice out of that. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Is there fall damage? No. You heard the new Sam Raimi movie that gets very good reviews? Are you, no, which one are you talking about, actually? Which Sam Raimi movie? I'm just being shot. L2 or R2? There we go. They did that to themselves. It's called Sin Help. It just released and they've just learned about its existence. First I've heard of it too, brother. Is it? I'm assuming it's horror since that's pretty much what Sam Raimi usually does. Also, does he put his brother in it? Also, is this game just ripping off, you know, Static Shock, by the way? Because didn't Static Shock, that superhero, his origin story, basically like a big explosion from like a chemical plant, and he got like lightning powers? Did they originally want to make a Static Shock game?
Stampton Bridge. The fastest way out of town. That is, if you can get us past those baton-wielding goons.
We're getting out of here, one way or another. Follow my lead.
It's like we have Static Shock at home. Kill them all.
You have entered a restricted area. Lethal force may be used at any time. Please return to your homes. You will be notified when the quarantine
Static
has been
Shock
lifted.
fuses powers with salty food. Well, hey, makes sense. Electrolytes and all. What are we doing?
Gonna have to get past those riot cops if we want out of here. If I fry a couple of the guards from inside the crowd, but I can trigger a riot, help keep the heat off Zeke and me. Of course, that means a lot of innocent people will get the hell kicked out of them.
This morality system, just attack the police on your own or fire at them from inside the crowd and start a riot.
I'm starving in here.
Let me out.
All right, let's do another good boy action.
I'm not an animal. Let's take him down.
Is he really trying to help? He just got zapped because he wouldn't sit the fuck down. Well, we assaulted the police. You think about Static Shock needing salty food sounds a hella racist out of it. Well, I mean, salt is what you'll... Actually, no, in terms of like biology, salt is needed for that in your body. Device with red blinking LEDs can be charged. Remember, you can throw them with L1X. Oh yeah, the thing I forgot. You're right. Who needs security? Electricity is all you need.
Eat some hot lead!
Oh fuck. Blanket, it's got the place locked down, my man. Does this heal me or what? Where does System Shock XX? I'm sure there's some of that existing. If you don't stick to a karma path, you're crippling your upgrades ability, your abilities. I mean, I'm planning to play as like a Paragon, I guess. I played Second Story as that as well. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to kill that innocent person. And then again, they're getting shot anyways. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I cannot tell you you love this game, got one of Cole's tattoos. Nice. Shit. I'm about to die, bro. I'm about to die. Electricity doesn't block bullets. Okay. Where'd those bullets come from? He was dead. If I don't kill them, they don't stay down, do they? Right, cover in a circle, you can shoot while in cover. Oh, I see. Okay, that'd be a nice mechanic for it to teach me. Go on, people, run into the gunfire for me.
Indiscriminate lethal force will be used against all unauthorized personnel.
This is a nice maneuver. I like this. I like the electricity does, like, go through the middle of the fence. Fuck you. Word of advice there, don't bother with melee upgrades. There's way, but I mean, it feels like I should be using electricity, not punching people. If this movie Jason Statham was the lead actor, so I mean that him or Johnny Sins would have been good for this character actually. Either one could have pulled it off. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, you fool? These damn machine guns could suck it. Also, how's the audio, by the way? Can you guys hear this?
Hey, man! Head for the quarantine station! It's our ticket out of here!
Welcome to the death pit. You've made it this far.
The gate opened to a wall of razor wire machine guns.
Your government thanks you.
Break for it. Smashed in the gate to the decontamination unit and fell headlong into the harbor. And I moved faster than I knew I could. I was greeted by name. This FBI agent, Moya, had seen the footage of me at Ground Zero and came here to wait, figuring I'd try to escape, knowing I'd have powers. She explained that before the blast, her husband John had been assigned to infiltrate the First Sons, a shadowy group working on a project they called the Ray Sphere.
The Lolly
A
Lule
device
Low.
designed to drain the neuroelectric energy from a group of people and concentrate it into an individual. She'd lost contact with John the night of the blast. Despite all her connections, Moya was losing hope. Yet she'd found me, somehow believing I could be trusted, ready to make me an offer. I go back to the city, find John in the Ray Sphere, and she'll get me out of the quarantine and clear my name. This whole Ray Sphere thing sounds crazy to me. Suddenly I'm a human light socket, so maybe I should cut her some slack.
Wait, they just like arrested us and like dumped us out right where we like kind of died at?
Given the state of our new partnership, I've taken the liberty of cloning your phone.
Certainly wish this scene was voice acted between the two and not just colon there. Yeah, I don't like the comic book cutscenes in this game. Why is there always a sinister organization in the background? Because it's a very easy narrative device. That's you can make it interesting, but it is just a very easy narrative device to do that. Oh, that didn't work. It's the metal. Oh, I got rusty metal, huh? It's a very weird underbridge. Not upkeeping it at all. You know, what, given our own timeline, this isn't that stupid anymore? Why do you have to remind me of our timeline? And that we basically got our video game wishes. Oh wait, propane. Try shooting propane barrels. That's a nice trick. Focus on the corn. At this point, it's the only good thing left to us. Blast shards are highly charged pieces of earth that were scattered by the ray sphere detonated. Collect them to earn battery cores, which increase your ability. Oh, maybe I shouldn't walk into the steam. To be fair, I thought that was smoke and not steam. And there is some weird graphical glitches going on there. Why would there be steam coming out of this, by the way? It's a bridge. Am I grabbing onto that?
Cole, the water pressure
Do you like sour cream? You asking me? The answer is yes. I am white enough to like... Is sour cream a white thing, by the way? I mean, I'm asking legitimately. Is that considered like... That's a white food. You and your sour cream, like mayonnaise is. Alright, yeah, don't fall in the water. Fun fact, the second game got a huge bump in cutscenes and visual quality as Naughty Dog let Sucker Punch use their mocap studios. I actually remember that, actually. Maybe I should, like, pop that before I jump onto it. Thank God that this platforming is largely like auto-locking on the shit I gotta jump to, because this would be a pain in the ass and not.
Questions asked.
Oh fuck! Fuck! You are but a basic white girl, so no one here can answer if that my question. Sour cream white people food. So if it is, it's pretty good white people food. You put that shit on a baked tater. They used to make just like fully loaded sweet potatoes, so like that'd be enough of a meal. You sweet potatoes. I don't know if I can trust you anymore as a person.
Holding your leash, Cole. You find John and the ray sphere, and I get you out of there. No questions asked. If you double cross me,
How did these guys get down below the bridge? They seem like they're stuck there.
know which way is up. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Sour cream came from Eastern Europe, so chances are yes, a white person. Oh, I wasn't asking necessarily if white people invented it. I was just asking if it was like seen as like that's what white people eat. I think they had to draw straws. Don't like sour cream, so I can't say.
Oh, man, it's good to see you.
Your actions have made you more heroic.
Yeah, nice work on that gate, Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, live through the fall, no problem. But, getting back to shore? Well, let's just say I'm no Michael Phelps.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Hey, take it easy, Lightning Rod. So, how the hell'd you live through that, man? Bullets flying everywhere, all over the place? Figured you were a goner.
Let's head home. I'll fill you in on the way.
Yeah. Also, Dinovier, thank you for the tier 1, man. Is that your first? That's your first time subbing. Hey, thank you. Sour cream is not white person food, Dart. Lots of non-white people like sour cream. I acknowledge that. Here's the thing about something that's considered like,
saying every
yo,
word is true. Government's in cahoots with a secret
race food. All right, let's just
organization.
use that term. Race food. I know it feels loaded.
Damn, it all makes sense now.
Like mayonnaise is
Calm down,
often
you're gonna
considered
hurt
like that's
yourself.
white people
That
food. Not
race
because there aren't like
feeder will
non-white
dish out
people who don't eat
powers to anyone
mayonnaise. It's just like it's
controlling it.
mainly popular among
gotta
like
bring
you know
it back here.
the largest people in that group of people who eat
Use
it
a
are like
sidekick.
white people often.
Ah, hell with that.
Race food is the stupidest call. I agree, but I went with it. Just because I knew it would elicit a laugh out of somebody.
Yes, it is. After my grandfather.
Ethnic food. There we go. Better term.
I don't know where Zeke comes from.
Ethnic, you know, but
You need to
it's not
take a
necessarily
nap.
even like
Head
guts
back.
gets invented by
I
the
got
people who eat
things
the
to
most
do.
of it. It's just like it becomes popular because of their palate. And your previous question about mannequins, Zeke had them to deter vagrants. You can hear NPCs call
I've
them
already got
out.
a couple of leads for you. The coordinates have been uploaded into your phone. Give me a call when
My
you're in position.
my phone's working. You receive experience points for completing missions, performing stunts, and engaging in combat. You use XP to upgrade your powers. All right. So with lightning bolt, you get to fire a lightning bolt. Hold L1 and press R1 to fire. All upgrades increase the strength of lightning bolt. Shockwave. And then the evil version gets thug only, outlaw only, infamous only. Okay, I see. Undiscovered power, thunder drop. Reduce damage. Upgrade that reduces the amount of damage enemies inflict on Cole. Melee. I've been told not to upgrade that. Electric drain. Raise your energy by holding L2 while standing near. Okay. Increase the speed. Okay, let's do the lightning bolt for now. And the shockwave guardian rank. People float in the air. Toss him into an electrical substation and he will be the strongest being to walk the earth. Only person that survived the bridge besides our... Yeah, he had the smarts to jump. He got shot several times with looks of that cutscene though. And just like jumped off a bridge. Fried chicken, so good when made right. I'm a big fan of Korean barbecue chicken wings. We got a restaurant nearby that makes like fucking bomb ass Korean barbecue chicken wings. I'm now every time I think about them I get hungry for them. Alright, we got missions to do, chat. Missions. Massions. Alright, we got 3 it looks like. It's not to not upgrade melee, just that it's more of a low priority upgrade, just like upgrading other useful shit. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting that close to most enemies. I'm tired, so I'm heading to bed. Hey, Cyclic, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. You're like, Tindy's the biggest fan of fried chicken itself. To be fair, it's more of a southern thing. People outside the south think it's black. I mean, almost every southern person I know loves fucking fried chicken, so... If they want to make fun of people for like liking it because of race, then they're being hypocrites, because I know they love it more than anyone else. Why do you think they got a Kentucky fried chicken and so many other... Alright, it's up there. Shit. They're just, you know, projecting. Well, you can tell this was from the Sly Cooper devs.
Alright, now what?
I'm picking up some weird interference from a rooftop not far from you. Need to find out its origin and purpose.
Apparently, the parkour
for?
was directly
Not
inspired
really
by
sure.
Sly Cooper.
Probably
Yup.
a transmitter of some type. Call me when you get over there.
Why are there so many just weird pipes all over that building, though? Oh, they got a Starlink up here.
Found it. Looks like a portable audio drive is attached to this satellite dish.
See if you can listen to it with your phone.
It just does that? Also, how's the audio for the game? Can you guys hear what they're
Sounds
saying?
like a bunch of garbage.
It's an encrypted message, but I can't break it. Look around and see if you can find another one.
Click L3 to search for dead drops. Minimap shows the direction of the nearest one. I guess it's the red mark. Were those enemies? Okay, the red marks are enemies, actually, never mind. So how do I find other dead drops? Then again, those are really far away, so I don't think those are enemies. To say this is some weird ass parkour. Anything crispy or hard for a few weeks? Oh, you had surgery, right? Did Magneto ever use his powers create power for infrastructure? I mean, he could crush metal really good, so he could work in a junkyard. How do they have like a lightning blocking shield? Got a gum grab because of gingivitis.
It's an encrypted
Better than
message,
like having your
but I
gums
can't
recede, though.
break it. Look around and see if you can find another
Periodontalus, I think they call that. Hello. Your gums are receded, that's why you needed the graft. Yeah, oh, okay, I gotcha. That's what gingivitis does do. Callie may well be in New York, although my mom's from there. Let's try not to die this time. Not exactly a stealth game, is it? Oh wait, do that animation again. Something down there, boys. First one to shoot him gets a beer on me. Oh, they actually got who got the beer? Well, that worked. Why are they holding the guns like that? Actually, because they were trying to aim down at me. Oh, why'd you just pop into, like, existence? Oh, he's dead. Fine, keep your secrets. Wait, Kickbot, wait, did Kickbot know to answer you? It might have, you know, sometimes Kickbot shuts down for a bit, then comes back. Alright, I need to listen to this. There's still like an enemy left. Gray indicator. Around the edge of the minimap shows the direction. This is the worst the gray indicator, that little gray bar that... Well, this is not a dead drop, I guess. So is the gray I'm looking for the last little pick of it? Okay, that is a really stupid UI decision. I just want you to stop grabbing things. Well, I didn't want your feet to go through the floor. I just wanted you to stop grabbing the wall.
Sounds like a bunch
Well, that's
of
whatever. I didn't go there anyways.
It's an encrypted message, but I can't break it. Look around and see if you can find another one.
Did you actually fall through the map? Perfect timing, too, because I said I wanted him to stop grabbing things. So he's like, I'm going to stop grabbing the ground beneath me. One of his superpowers. I think it's up there. I don't remember asking you to, like, give me shit. No wall run, huh? Get off my fucking building. These guys are awfully quick to pick fights with superpowered people. I'm sorry, I see someone shooting lightning, I'm giving them a lot of distance. Drugs will make you feel you can take on anyone. Well, do they do them or they just sell them?
You hear that? Same thing as before.
I'm running the signal.
Trish, this mission kind of sucks.
Program on this end. I've almost cracked it, but I need another sample. Look around for more of those files.
Over there. I think that's the one I found earlier. To be a man, you must fight superpowered beings. And how many have you beaten, sir? Sorry, game. I already beat you to those guys. Or asking him to charge my phone. He'll probably blow it up, given what he said about cars.
That's the last one.
Give me a second. All right.
And then be using longer
That should
distance
do it.
weaponry like snipers. I
I'm
mean,
uploading
maybe
a
later on they
decrypting
do that,
algorithm
but you know,
into your phone.
AK is a good
Should
weapon.
let you listen to the messages.
I couldn't stop Kessler from detonating the ray sphere. Damn thing took out 5 or 6 square blocks, killed God knows how many. Found the ray sphere in the blast crater next to some kid. Don't know if he was dead or not, didn't have time to check. I'm gonna try and hole up somewhere. If anyone is even listening to these things, I need immediate extraction. Please, you've got to get me out of here before Kessler finds me.
You understand any of that?
I don't believe it. That's John. He must have used dead drops to communicate with his handlers.
English?
Did he not know about Signal?
Means there are probably more of those scattered around the city. You should try and find as many as you can. They might tell us where he took the ray sphere.
You can go to the menu and
Find
listen to the other
John
two
and the
dead
ray
drops you
sphere,
picked
and
up,
I'm out,
but
right?
weren't able to listen to.
I
Really?
know the deal, Cole.
Just making sure.
Play back dead drops in the start menu. Oh, that's cool.
I couldn't stop Kessler from detonating the ray sphere. Damn thing took out 5 or
Yeah, I heard that one.
6 square 10-day communication delay due to being incapacitated. Met Jane outside of an abandoned warehouse. She put a black bag over my head, then led me in. Counted 2,000 steps in one right-hand turn.
Oh,
Sat me in a
God.
chair, strapped down my arms and legs, and left me there. Contact established with the first.
This guy did not spend much
Met a
time
woman who
recording
called
these, did he?
herself Jane,
One
and she asked me
paragraph,
a
that's enough.
variety of questions, including whether or not I've ever exhibited extrasensory abilities. Told her I have dream-based ESP and involuntary telekinetic abilities. Jane seemed to mull this over for a while. Then she gave me an address. I was instructed to meet
Yeah,
her
aren't there
there
supposed to be
at
other
midnight.
superpowered people, not
Know
just
the
Cole in
details.
this? Because I know in the later games there are. Alright, next mission. So if I jump on a car, does it explode? Also, isn't... Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they just take this game and essentially adapt it into Sunset Overdrive? Because it feels very familiar. Like, outside the lightning powers, Sunset Overdrive is kind of identical to this. See, even upgrade anything? Probably can. Let's see. Can't get that. Or that, obviously. Can't get that. Oh, I upgrade that thing I don't use. I should have got this. Alright, I'll get that next time.
Cole, I just got a call from an EMT in your area. The Reapers have overrun his makeshift medical clinic, and he needs your help.
Well, maybe send
I
in the
can't
cops.
solve all the world's problems, Moya.
Maybe not, but if you help him,
This series should have
he
died
might
up too.
return
You know,
the
I
favor.
always heard people, slam Second Son. I didn't really have, even though I sinned Second Son, make fun of it. I didn't think that was a bad game. Did everyone just like Cole that much? Like, it's not Cole, it ain't my infamous game. I like Second Son. It was the only game in the series I played. Yeah, it's the only one I played up until now.
The Reapers keep attacking the clinic I have down the street. Take care of them for me, would you?
Yeah, go kill him and give me more, I guess, people to take care of? Wait, if I just injure one of them, is he gonna treat them? Well, okay, fuck that guy. I'd admit these guys are good with their guns. Imagine the Reaper gets injured after the clinic gets shut down. What do? You know what? Actually, why are they attacking a clinic? It's like, fuck, I hate healthcare. Hate when people get treated for their injuries. Fuck it. Ugh.
There are other people around there who need help too. Keep an eye out for them.
Who needs help? Anyone need help here? They weren't paying protection? I don't know. I guess that could be the explanation. Makes sense. But it's actually walking in... Yeah, water hurts me, doesn't it? Maybe it just, like, gives me a light show. Really wanted to steal the meds. They are drug dealers after all. But yeah, but like, I guess it depends on the meds. I guess you could probably want the painkillers. Tried to play this game on an emulator a year or two ago and it wasn't working great. Well, I'm playing this on my Pakistani GameCube. So it's a bit of a different experience, and so far, I'm sure it doesn't run quite as well as it, the original game does on PS3 hardware. This is playable. Now, what do you need?
I saw something I shouldn't have, and now the Reapers are gunning for me. Now you gotta help me. You gotta help.
Ah, crap.
Man, okay, this game, once they start shooting you, it gets a little hard. Blow up the car. Stop having it non-exploded. Shit. Once the enemies fight back, it gets a little hard. As a superhero, I thought, I'd just be walking all over early game enemies. Why am I shooting that? Where's my electricity going? It's like, I guess it's doing what it should do and go to the metal behind me. Streamer man is playing peak. Get up on this. Might be a bit safer for me. What I need is some chain effects to this lightning where I zap one person and it like goes to the next person closest to them. What's he peeking at? That I'm getting past missions. I'm learning the game. Territory taken. Enemies will not return. Neon District. Oh no, they did that stupid mechanic. I mean, we gotta report instantly. The crime's just way down. It's amazing. I wonder why my lightning was being drawn to this pole. Is that something I gotta be careful of? No, it wasn't. It's not doing it now. I thought it's like a mechanic. If you're near metal, it would like draw your lightning away. But I just got to report the crime was way down. Hey, what's up, Snake? How you doing? What you been up to? I think this city is just all gang members now. No more doing crimes on my street.
Just what I was looking for.
What? Taekwondo software. It's near a bush and there's a sign that says Taekwondo. I'm not seeing a Taekwondo anywhere. Oh, dude, give me a break. Maybe it doesn't stay Taekwondo. Maybe it's just like a... Okay, there's a tower next to the sign. Maybe the sign changes. Wait, no, it's one of these posts. I'm not using my 3D here. Found it. He found her rock. Abandoned the gang territory.
Never thought I'd see this place come back to life. You're doing good work, brother.
Brother? Wait, you're Southern now? I can't place this guy, our friend Zeke. He's just all over the place.
Okay, Moya, what now?
One of my contacts, an electrician named Brandon Carey, didn't check in last night. He's pretty important, so you need to find him. He was last seen in the alley across the street from your location.
Electrician, huh? He's from Inconsistent accent. It's just the terminology he uses yeah. He's a bit of like, I am every NPC partner you've ever come across.
Boy isn't here, Moya. Just a dead woman.
A woman? Well, that doesn't make any sense.
My friend didn't hang out with women. We can read minds.
No! Leave my husband alone! Where are you taking him?
Zeke said his middle name is Jebediah. That's southern enough. People can be named Jebediah without being southern.
Happened?
I had a vision. The Reapers kidnapped Brandon. This is his wife, Lene. I can see
Static shot game. I wonder if Sony wanted to make a static shot game and they couldn't get the license.
Find out what happened.
Yeah, we got Electro Advanced Augmented Vision. They're playing a little fast and loose with these electrical powers, aren't they? Electricity is magic.
Damn.
What? But you got powers too? And he gets to use a gun. I don't get to use a gun. Just follow. Hey, Scott Folsom, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Look at this. I've been in the tutorial for a while now at this point. Alright, survive. Juice up. Where in the world is Carmen Electra? I think she's retired. Where's my ghost friend? Turns out electricity is really good at killing dudes. We've known this for a while.
What's up?
The feds, man. That's what's up. Watching our every move. Even caught one scoping out the roof. Was leaning against the wall down there, eating a fresh apple. Now you tell me, where the hell did he get that?
I don't know, Zeke. But if we want to be out of here, this is the way it's gotta be.
Come on, man. Don't be stupid. They'll ride you as long as they can. The second you're no longer useful, bam! You vanish.
I think all that conspiracy stuff has rotted your
Oh,
brain.
we're at a power substation. This is what got vandalized in my area recently and toxified the water.
I'm telling it like it is. You watch your back.
We'll say this combat is a little messy. Tune out electricity is really good at killing. Yeah. It's just like, yo, there's usually enemies shooting everywhere. And, you know, it's like, where am I being shot at from? Toxify the water here as well. Turns out blowing up transformers has there's a lot of oil inside them. Those dark blue dots that show up in the mini-map or when you pulse, those are blast shards. I'm aware. I'm just haven't been paying attention to them. Well, this city ain't getting power anytime soon. the ghost guy go? I think he ran up this, didn't he? You experiencing some lag with the aiming while being on an emulator? No more than what I normally expect on that generation of consoles. I can climb up everything, but I can't climb up a fence, huh? Doesn't seem like a normal drug user. You didn't have a PS3 until the PS4 came out? I've never owned a PS3.
The entire neon just went dark.
That's because one of those maniacs blew up a whole substation.
Well, I kind of blew it up before he got a chance to,
Brain
if I'm being
feels like
honest.
it's in a vice.
Your body must be reacting to the absence of electricity. You're gonna have to man up and find Carrie. If we don't restore the power, the Reapers will be unstoppable.
Use filter to search the residual electrical energy. When you see an echo, follow it. Sewer level.
All right, I tracked the echo to the sewers.
The Reapers must have needed Carrie's help in shutting down the underground linear transfer.
Weird shadow is going on here. And again, I guess it is just my hands.
If they killed the circuit, you'll have to reestablish it.
Got it.
I'll never shower again. I got an excuse to stink. I would not want this power if it means I can never use a bidet again. You know, putting a gigantic, like, you know, open power line like this in your sewer is very smart. Ow, the water, it hurts. Oh wait, there's a dude over there. Why are you down here? Nut. Lightning handcuffs makes perfect sense. Or whatever that is. Soul sucking. I literally vaped that dude.
Yeah.
Help!
Pulse, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna heal you by shocking you to death.
Please,
This is only what you do if someone's heart is stopped,
Janet,
man.
you back there? Open the gate. This guy's okay. You've got to stop the
Vape
Reapers.
me like one of
They're
your
running around
French
with some
girls.
electrician, killing anyone they find down here.
What did we do to deserve all this?
I'm just doing my little jig. Like, if I see someone doing that in a sewer, I'm gonna assume that's Pennywise the clown. Oh, they stopped.
I'm gonna make you a monster.
The transformer's back on. Now what?
Restart the distribution substation by charging up the voltage regulator mounted to its front. That should be enough to get the power back on.
Man, it's so easy to fix an entire power system. Why did the power company make this seem hard? Camelot Pizza. Mussolini's Revenge? Mussolini's? There's a T in there. LCDs, huh? On this gigant. You know what? I would not want a big CRT here in the sewer. Thing's hard enough to move around. How did you even get that on a manhole cover? Trying to get you guys Cape Meal free porn. Give me a second. It's got like adjust like the Z bandwidth in like the gun back here. Oh, look, I've seen it work. Use Bio Leech on injured enemies. This will kill them, but it will replenish your health and energy. Right. Sorry, gotta vape you. Oh. Also, I got put my fist to your face and they just whoops. I meant to vape you too, but I kind of need you by accident.
Hey man, you there?
Yeah.
Trish just stopped by and grabbed some of her stuff. She barely talked to me, and when I brought you
Breaking up with you, dude.
she damn near blew a gasket.
She thinks I killed her sister.
Man, that ain't your fault.
Soul sucking is evil. You might want to do that if you're. Well, look, they're criminals. They're drug dealers. You should be able to suck their soul out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not holding my breath. I'll catch you later.
Look, there's a morally right time to suck out a man's soul. Such as like when they're drug dealers, if they've murdered someone, or during a divorce where he's at fault. Oh, what the? Whoa, what? Oh. Okay, he died instantly. If these guys were smart, shouldn't they be trying to hit me with like water squirt guns? Because that actually hurts me more. They just bring out a fire hose. Wise words from Shang Tsung. I mean, he's a bit of my spirit animal. Here, let me try an arc restraint. Oh god, it's worse! I'm being shot constantly. But somehow I'm stuck to the ground. This is agony. I mean, it should be, right? It's literally electrical cuffs. This is like a shock collar for like his arms and legs. Which, you know, something I hear streamers do these days.
Nah, I got into urban exploration about 4 years ago. Crawled all over this city, so I know these sewers like the back of my hand.
Why do you spend so much time in the sewers, Cole? It's not healthy. How do any of these people even get around? Yeah, I'm wondering why all these like just normal people are down the sewers somehow with injuries. Like, what are you guys doing down here? Did you jump to this platform? Can you get back? I can't heal you for some reason.
What are you doing here? Did they see you?
I need to turn on the substation.
Are you out of your damn mind? The Reapers will kill my wife. No one is getting in here.
Open the door.
Screw you! I've jammed this thing up tight. No one is getting in or out until she's safe.
Poor guy. Still thinks he's protecting Lene. Doesn't change the fact that I need to get in there. I can either fry him and open the door that way, or tell him that his wife is dead. See if that gets him to back off.
How do I... Your wife's dead.
Lene is dead. They shot her.
How do you know her name?
I know this is hard. I saw her body. There was nothing anyone could do.
I knew I shouldn't have
Come on, guy. Open the door.
I'm so sorry, Lene.
And then this sewer that's like apparently built like a dungeon.
I've seen what you can do. You have to kill them.
Is this for an everything wrong with or just a little fun? This is for a potential everything wrong with because, yeah, I can send this. And I've only ever sent Second Son, former. Also, welcome to the chat, former Space Invader. Love to see new people here. But yeah, I'll probably also play the sequel eventually as well. Some other PS3 games I'm thinking of playing, Resistance. I'm putting together a list of some PS3 games, actually. Resistance is one of them. You know, that might, you know, irritate me since I've always heard Resistance 1 ain't that good. You playtested Resistance 3 for Sony? I always heard that Resistance 2 is pretty good, but all the other ones are mid at best. Yippee! Ratchet and Clank a crack in time?
Looks
Maybe.
Like power is fully restored to North Beach. There are 3 more substations that are still offline, though. I'll mark them on your GPS as I find them.
Is it that hard to find them? Look them up on the city map. Alright, I need to get more health. Drain. Pulse heal. Heal someone, walk over them and hold R1 once locked on, hold down triangle. Guess you don't upgrade those ones. You don't really get that many powers in this game, do you? Is this... Wait, is Arc Lightning only like an evil ability? That sucks. I guess this is the... Okay, there's only like 2 unique abilities right now. For like, yo, good and evil playthroughs. Alright, what's this one down here? We'll get more later. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I can think of a lot of things to do with electricity. So I'd be a little disappointed that's all I got. Like, I want, like, electric shields and shit. Oh, you know a game I should play that I haven't even thought of playing before for stream? Psyops. The Mindgate Conspiracy. That's a fun-ass game. That kind of got overlooked by Half-Life 2 in terms of, like, physics. Shit, I don't... Fuck. Yeah, I've never played this game before today. Well, I briefly played it many years ago at a friend's house, but I only got like the opening of the game, and then I haven't played it since. Instead, I put on Uncharted and played through Uncharted 1 in like one afternoon. Which is, you know, much better game. Well, a game more in line with my sensibilities, my refined tastes. You're dead already. I mean, does restraining them really matter? Because there's no police here to come arrest them.
Hey, Moya, I'm in position.
There should be a cell tower fairly close to you. Find it and recharge it.
Afraid I'm gonna bail on you?
Without that tower, you'll fall off the grid. I can't allow that.
Oh, hell. Vision is blurring.
It's more for a morality thing, yeah, but I'm thinking about the actual logistics of it all. No, it doesn't really make any sense. Alright, charge it up. You're ahead of a fresh. Thank you for being here for so long tonight, brother. Know you got a busy life out there, but I appreciate it.
Those guys will slaughter me. I can barely see, and charging up that tower drained me dry.
Stick to the high ground and avoid them.
Alright, so if you're in an area of the city with no power, we're kind of weak, huh? So the way to beat Cole is to like send him on one of those uninhabited islands, I'm taking it, where there's no electricity, he's just fucked. Alright, point of interest. Stay to the high ground. Click L3 to locate gas generators. In addition, enemy positions and your waypoint are marked by arrows showing you whether above or below you. Spray him with water. Yeah, I've mentioned before a fire hose would take this man out. This parkour is kind of dirty. It feels very dirty. Don't we have electricity in our body? Not a lot. Not enough to like do what he's doing. Oh, can I pick this up? Nope. Alright. Quick dirty juice. How's the game so far? Well, surprisingly running pretty well on the Pakistani GameCube. It's alright game. It's definitely aged a bit. We have similar games that are much better. Like, well, I could like consider this as a Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm in.
Same drill as before. Reestablish the circuit on the underground transformer, and then look for the
But yeah,
distribution
I can see why people liked it back in the day. Sewer level. This is our second sewer level of the night already. Might as well get him out of the way quick, I guess. Guess that's not how you open that. Classic hacker dialogue. Alright, we're in. Yeah. I'm hacking through the code walls. The server's coming down now. They've got 4-level multi-layer, like, quantum encryption. I can't hack this without the entire length of the universe at my command. That's how long it would take. If only I know it's impossible. There's no way. Surely they hadn't. What if? You know, all that shit. Alright, time for the electro nut. I mean, he's even gyrating his hips, come on. And fire lightning grenades. Shot grenade ability unlocked. Hold L1, press aim square. You made someone made a database of all the games that were pulled from PlayStation Network over the years? How does everyone know about that?
George. He's the one who called me. Said he's got a package burning up all over his desk and that I needed to beeline it. So I pick it up and take off.
I got these sweet-ass powers, and that's pretty cool.
It was a terrible job in the first place. Pay sucked. And when I get there, someone calls and tells me to open the package. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a crater.
Well, at least you got superpowers out
Need you alive?
And don't worry about George and those other idiots.
Bioleech. Vape you.
Freaking gossip queens anyway.
Shove my fist down your throat. Suck out the juice. Since I already vaped your buddy, you can get, you can live with that. Said package, my package. Yo. You know, I have never been one of these people who thinks the word package is a dirty word. Ow, 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 ow. No, Cole. No, Cole, stop your dodge rolling. Oh, that's why there's a gun over there. You know that Cole delivered the bomb because the Voice of Survival found footage of Cole with the package in the first mission. But it just seemed very strange. And like, yo, it's like, whatever. Like, why would they immediately blame the delivery man? It's more like we need to question him. Alright, access. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Here, how did you survive for me to bio-leech you? You blew yourself with 2 sticks of dynamite. You got another stick in your hand right now. That wasn't a suicide bombing. He's still going. He blew himself, not successfully. But by the way, when I end my stream tonight, I'm gonna be sending you guys over to Lucky Stream. She's streaming Final Fantasy VII. I would really mean a lot to me if you guys sub to her on YouTube. We're trying to get her up, her channel monetized this year, and she's getting close to it. She just needs like a handful of she just needs to get the sub count because she's got everything else she needs. So please don't, if you haven't subbed to her yet, when I send you over there, please do.
So I figured out why the Reapers were destroying the water pipes under the bridge.
Why is everyone shooting me? I did nothing wrong.
They can pump their plague into every home in the city. Anyone drinking that sludge will get sick, or worse.
Great.
Yeah, and it gets better. I'm getting reports that Smith Fountain is already polluted, and there are a lot of casualties.
Someone tells me these guys aren't just drug users.
And confirm my intel, and we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Hey man, you ain't gonna believe this one. You know those areas of the city you've been clearing out? They're crime-free now. People are hanging up posters with your face on them.
I'm doing what I can, Zeke. No one needs to throw me a parade.
I know, man, I know. But still, it's pretty damn cool.
You wanna know what I'm doing right now, Zeke? I'm like sucking this man's soul out of him while we're getting shot. Fuck that shit. Kill them, man. Thought I killed you with a bomb. Jesus, fuck. There's so many dudes here. What's wrong with you? My electricity's doing that thing again where it's like zapping no one. Like I think it locks onto someone previously and it's like I gotta shoot at that dude. Like, oh my god, the amount of fucking enemies. Take all my fucking grenades. How do I kill you? If I attack him from up high. This man annoys me. That has to get him. I did not get him. What the fuck? I'm sucking this man's soul right now. Don't even care if it's a bad guy point. Oh, well, never mind. I just kicked him in the balls. And now he's dead. You know what? Fitting punishment. You can blow those trucks up. I feel like I should have, considering all the shit I hit it with. This is why all the superheroes like jump across rooftops and don't run around the street. Like, can you imagine how much Batman would get shot? So yellows are the side missions, right? While blues are the main missions. I don't really want to do more side missions right now. Yellow is side me, yeah, you know, let's focus on blues right now.
Not looking good, Moya. Sick people all over the place.
COVID's got them.
The water in the fountain is black.
Actually, there's apparently a new virus going around in India right now called Nipah, which is apparently very bad. But isn't quite as contagious. Alright, am I healing people? Trying to make ourselves into a bit of the Messiah.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Oh, it's my girlfriend. I gotta look good in front of her.
What are you doing here?
Your job, because I'm about to heal these people.
Who's Moya?
Doesn't matter. Look, Trish. I know what that guy said about me.
My sister is dead because of you.
I swear I didn't know what was in that package.
I don't want to hear it. You want to help? Fine. You can start by closing that valve over there. It's jammed, and I can't turn it. That's how the black tar is getting into the fountain.
Like, what? Do these people just, like, drink it? Be healed, child. Be healed. 3 good boy points. Anyone else who needs my healing touch? Yeah, seriously, if they're drinking this shit, they deserve death. Like, I thought it was clean. Like, I got, like, toxic water situation, and I know, and it's a bit more, subtle than this, if I'm being honest with you. You don't really see, like, black sludge coming out of your faucet. It's good to know there's an off switch for it right here. Alright, let's turn off the pollution valve, and, oh, fuck. Oh, it's on my face, in my tongue, in my dick.
Oh, it's all over your eyes. I need to get a solvent out of my car.
Babe, now I know what you were feeling like. Oh, sorry I asked for that.
I've been watching you, Cole. Waiting.
Did you hear voices and shit when we tried this out? I got slosh all over my face.
Doing this.
She hates you.
Babe, I swear I'm never doing that to you again.
Your power brings her.
I didn't know it was like a bad trip every time.
I can make you forget about her. Everything you share. Gone.
Babe, are you talking dirty to me right now, or is that slosh? I don't know. Babe, you got real tall.
Mind, body, and soul.
Sloshing it up.
Hold still.
Hey, Mike, you have a good night. Well, thank you for just spraying the Febreze in my face. That helped a lot.
That's the only time I'm helping you, Cole. If you get that stuff on you again, you're just gonna have to wait for it to wear off.
Babe, I remember getting tissues for you.
I took care of the fountain, Moya.
Least you could do for me.
Shut off the feeder pipe that led into it.
There are 2 more water mains in the area.
Gotcha. I'll turn those off and see what happens.
I'm gonna go activate more slush. Is that what consuming tar does to you? I don't know. Maybe, you know, go do that and report back to us what the tar does to you. Is this city based off a real city? It's called Empire City, so clearly fake, but I'm thinking, is it's like a Chicago or a New York or what? And those like Supreme sweatshirts they're wearing really make them immune to electricity. Based off New York. Like the drug dealing enemies that just wear Supreme gear. Oh man, I got it again. Should have known.
I feel your broken heart, Cole. So much emotion bottled up, nowhere to go. Why do you love her? She's beneath you. You deserve better.
You deserve someone who like understands your needs.
Not the moon. Rich. Oh, I love you. Always loved you, Cole. Always and
For God's sake, get out!
Oh, you're an annoying ass enemy. But you got a tasty soul. Hidden sludge is infecting the water. So it's just like, here's some free trip drugs. Tar make me go gurgle, gurgle. Alright, so we should know this is probably going to happen again. If I were him, I would, yeah, just like do it from the side.
To the face.
Blast
Probably
crud.
Screw me up, send me on another mind trip. Or maybe I force this guy to do it for me.
Hey dude, you want to get like, yo, some shit on your face? No, I kind of like it now. What happens with your water supply? I have been hearing like a sexy woman in my head telling me how like, yo, I should be a god. After I took a drink of it once.
you won't be able to shut me out forever. Eventually, a crack will appear. And that crack
I think that crack is in the water, lady.
will grow larger. And then the wall comes down. It's only a matter of time.
Like, why would I want that dude to do this for me? This is no problem at all.
Figure out how those maniacs are getting that tar into the system.
All this kind of shit, it's serviceable.
Water line around there runs under Memorial
Sloshing
Park.
god dog.
Head into the tunnel and look for it.
Am I going to the sewers again, Chief?
You don't know love, not true love. But I'll teach you. And then the bastard will see what he lost.
Okay, you are burning alive. I'm gonna like, yo, restrain you in the fire. Enjoy that. Like, that guy's just begging for death over there. I prefer him to suffer. I get good boy points for it. Actually, I think he died. Oh, fuck. They just put bombs on the street. Oh my god, yes, please, infamous sim video. I am recording this for that. Because I'd like to do a bunch of like quick, I got a couple big videos left to do that were left over from last year, and I want to get those done, and along with Resident Evil 9, and then I want to do a bunch of like quicker videos that I can pump out quickly, like 2-week patterns. Get out of the way, pedestrian. And this might be one of them, because this one I feel I can do pretty quickly. Alright, some of you getting bio-leached. I'm not sure what I'm doing to you, though. Oh wait, I got so much tar on me, I only got like half my electrical ability. Oh, fuck. Once the water pours on me. This is turning into a Far Cry drug mission.
There's a truck attached to the pipe down here.
It's pumping that sludge in.
Destroy it.
I mean, you sure this ain't gonna cause like a massive like spoiling of the water supply? I'm worried about this because I'm dealing with it right now. Like I know this is gonna like toxify the entirety of the city's drinking water. Right? Boss lady said to.
What is that stuff?
Some kind of mind control agent. It appears to be organic, but I don't know how they're producing it.
Yeah, well, sure did a number on me. I'm heading back to Zeke's. My head is killing me.
Nice. Level up. I should be able to now, yeah. Alright, we could get the better lightning ability. Righteous shot, headshots, chain electricity to nearby enemies, champion rank or higher required for use. Yeah, that seems pretty useful. Can't get it yet though. Don't have enough points. So I might just hold on to my points to get that. So I should probably save. Like this and a prototype are really similar if you ignore the setting. Yeah, I've played through prototype though, and I did not enjoy that one. Can I get all this gunk off my fucking face? Because I can't shower, right? Oh, yours dead. Never mind. You prefer this game over Prototype? Yes. So far, this is way better than Prototype. It's still, there's still some jankiness to it, but definitely better. What's this, like, red dot? Fuck. Oh, yours is a very dirty job. Why has she got like a red one of these? Don't really want to do that right now. That's an evil mission? Oh, you can only do that if you're like a bad guy? Or you get bad guy points for doing it? Good missions, evil me doing the good mission locks out the bad one and vice versa. Oh, okay, okay, I see how it works then.
You can't turn that race sphere
Bro, can
over
we
to the
sleep
feds,
inside,
man.
please?
Do I have a choice?
Man alive, do you know what they'll do with something like that? Especially if the Pentagon is wrapped up in all this. It's an ultimate weapon.
And what's your suggestion, Jedediah? We hide it under your couch?
Only my mama calls me Jedediah. That's not important right now. Listen, I say we crack that baby open and give everyone powers. It's the only way to make sure we don't get screwed.
Yeah, I think we're already screwed.
Everybody's super. I'm not the main character anymore. Voltaire, huh?
I flagged the position of the next substation in your GPS goal.
Shouldn't I be hunting for John and the race sphere?
You need to look at the big picture. Every time you restore electricity to a section of the city, your powers escalate. I'd say that's a valuable use of your time. I'll be in touch once you get the substation back online.
One more sewer level, huh? Alright. If you insist. Better be the last one, though. Can you open up your map? Yes, so this is the looks like there's like 3 islands. And we almost have like the entire map open for this one right now, because I'm assuming that's what this will do. Once we power that section on. A train coming by me for a second. You missed this and Infamous 2? Well, hey, I'll probably end up playing Infamous 2 at some point. So you can relive it. Jesus, fuck, this place is a war zone. Oh fuck, that's why it's one of those fucking mounted guns. It's one of the greatest games ever made. I'm not gonna call it that myself, but it is a good game. Like, I'm enjoying my time with it. I'm also just getting really good material to make fun of it for, if I'm being honest with you. Which is always gonna make me very happy. Where's this fucker at? Stuck it right in the middle of the street? Used to terrify me when I played this as a kid. I still remember the demo for it too.
Hey Moya, I'm down in the sewer. Should have the power back on in no time.
Roger.
Don't worry, Moya. Gotta get my nut. How many sewer levels does this game need? Apparently you do a sewer level to unlock new abilities like this. Electricity lets us, you know, grind on rails, huh?
Hey.
You been paying attention to that TV jacker? Used to think he was pretty righteous, but now he spends half his time trashing you. Makes me think you should pay him a little visit.
Believe me, I'd love to. No idea where he's hiding, though.
Probably holed up in the old TV station over in the historic district. You find him. You give him a taste of the good stuff.
You find him, you twist his testicles for me, alright? What the fuck's going on with you? No better revenge than twisted testicle revenge, if I'm being honest with you. Voice of Survival is basically millennial J. Jonah Jameson. I wonder if that would work. The dick twist? No, the ball twist. You give someone testicular torsion, you ain't gonna hear any problems out of them again. Cities of the sewer are so bizarre. All I'm saying is I better get an electrically powered double jump eventually. You get a fly, really, you can fly with electricity. Wasn't this game also just sort of ripping off Crackdown in terms of what it was trying to do? Maybe rip off is a strong word. It was definitely inspired by Crackdown a little bit. Do you doubt me? I don't doubt you because it's a video game. Of course you can fly eventually. I'm just wondering how electricity lets you fly. Is Monty judging you? No. Monty's a friend. You played so much WoW when I could. It's a genre I never got into, and I'm kind of glad of it. Never got into MMO. And I tried a couple times, just did not like them. I already smelled bad enough and not be able to shower, but I spend all my time in the sewer now. Game nuts. Where's the game nut sign at?
Good work, Cole. When you're ready, I've got a couple of things I'd like you to look into. One of them might lead us to John.
One of them is right next to you two as well. Get your nut on with game nuts. There's the TV up here.
See that old train? The Reapers have some people locked up in it. Collateral to keep the people of the Neon in line. More importantly, there's a chance John is locked in there.
Want me to bust them out?
No. You're in the heart of Reaper territory, and they'll kill anyone trying to escape. You need to move the train to a safe location.
How am I supposed to do that? Push?
You're a living third rail. Stay in contact with the lead car, and it should move.
You seem to know more about my powers than I do, lady. Upgrade lightning bolt, if I can. There we go. Well, there's a bit of an issue. Oh, fuck.
Just stay calm in there.
Fuck R. Kelly, or not, actually. Just let him, like, not fuck anyone. Let him rot, I would say.
The train's stopping.
Reapers must have disengaged the low-voltage feeder box that's mounted under the tracks. Charge it until it's green across the board. That should get you moving again.
I'll go look for it. Got it.
These are very advanced criminals. Like, all of them with engineering degrees. You don't pick up blast shard and increase electricity capacity, you're going to start getting... I mean, I've been picking them up when I find them. Fuck, there's one right there, actually. This doesn't feel like it'd be a shooting game because it's all based on superpowers, but it really is. Need more health. That's on the outside, huh?
Charge the feeder box, Cole. You don't have much time.
Wait, I'm on a time limit here?
There's another one.
So right now I'm trying to get shards. This game has better gunplay than Vampire the Masquerade. Well, yeah, not hard to do. Another one right there. I think I saw one more over here. Look, I'm getting rocks, people. Don't judge. So does he like snort them, eat them, what? He's got to do something to get these into himself, right? There's two here. This place is full of them. phase through the wall. Sorry, I'll rescue these people in a second. Man's got to collect his rocks. Get your rocks off, Dart. Not the first time someone's ever said that to me. Meanwhile, all those people in the subway cars looking out at me. Like, he's coming back for us, right? Any more? Don't see any. But I think there's one here. You see that your Paragon level dropped? Why? Did people die? Why would it drop? I'm not doing anything bad right now. Unless taking rocks is bad. Too much soul sucky? Well, I'm doing enough good boy points in other ways that a little bit of soul sucky here and there won't hurt. And I'm only sucking up bad guy souls. There, I think we're good. Oh, shit, I see another rock. Hold on, people. Gotta get my rocks. Why are there just so many of these here? Dense rock formations all over this place. Very good mission, by the way. It's like 100 of them, or 150. Any more? Oh, I see one, but there's a cutscene. Passing up rocks. Alright, box.
Found.
Box, rock, box me rock. This really does just remind me of like the Insomniac game, Sunset Overdrive. There's too much of it that feels the same. At least how I get around it does. They're gonna have different developers, but damn. Yeah, I know Infamous came first because that, the other one was an Xbox One game. One of the few Xbox One games I actually bought because I gave in to people saying this is gonna save the Xbox One. Played it, I was like, it's all right, but this ain't enough to save an entire console. I cannot jump up shit in this game. Just onto the rock. Chat, I got a craven. Alright, move on out. Really? You aiming at me from... Jesus, man. My electricity doesn't even go that far. Am I playing this on an Xbox controller? PlayStation 5 controller, actually. Oof. Oh, we found the game nut. We found game nuts. I have to go charge from it, alright? I can't charge from game nuts? Another great thumbnail option. I'm just creating art pieces, alright? Alright, let's get this mission over with. Really? All these things here on it. My rank is now champion. Who is artistic for ceasefire?
You're almost there. I let everyone know that you're bringing in the train.
I'm pretty sure everyone in this train is dead from me, like, pulsing electricity through it.
Here we go.
shooting at me? Fuck, there's like someone else. It's one of these guys too. I would kind of prefer this mission with just high speed and you have to stay on the train without having to like get off it and do this. Come on, Cole. Never were there truer words spoken in a game. Such truth, such honesty. See a rock there, but I've spent too much time collecting rocks. Mission feels like it dragged on. Well, I did drag it on by grabbing rocks a lot.
The crowd was surprised to see the terrorists roll up and free their loved ones. Hypocrites. Yesterday they wanted my
Johnny
head on
Sins is
fire.
angry.
Now they act like I'm one of the family. But truth be told, it was nice, even for that short time, to be treated like a hero. Felt good. I scanned the crowd for John as people started to leave the station. He was nowhere to be seen.
Made you slightly more heroic.
Look, it's him.
Yes, bask in my glory. Well, we got our fast travel now. Pack cube as achievement, nice. Apparently so. This is gonna wear out your shoes real fast, by the way. Your Doc Martens, they're gonna be done by a couple days. Good night. Hey, Victoria, you have a great night, by the way. Come along. Oh, but you're a brave man. Oh, well, you know, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh, I got hit by a fucking entire train. I think I literally owled so loud I ooh-wooed.
Electricity was restored to large sections of Empire City today as the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers worked around the clock, repairing damaged
These are some
transformers
real shit-looking
and
TVs with that resolution.
Thankful citizens took to the streets in celebration
They got
as
railed.
life continues to return to normal. Officials estimate that power should be returned to the entire city within
Watching
the next
TV
3
here.
to 4 days. U.S. TV will keep you updated on their progress.
Fuck off my... Fuck out of here. Gotta admit, all these drug dealer guys, they're crack goddamn shots. Drugs do nothing to affect the aim.
This is like the fountain all over again. Why aren't you stopping this?
I blew up a whole tanker full of that stuff under the park. Figured that would do it.
Well, it's coming from somewhere. These people aren't getting sick on their own, Cole.
I'll find
They're
out
just
what's
getting
going
high, that's all. It's not that bad.
Hey, Moya, it's that black tar again. There's sick people all over the place.
The only remaining source of water in that area is from the water towers on the rooftops.
All right, I'll head up there and see what I can do.
She's insufferable. She's not exactly the best mission giver, is she? Do your fucking job, Cole, that we don't pay you to do. Oh fuck, what happened there? What the fuck? Really? It's like, I know he's gonna try it again. Oh, he's like... Oh, there's like a glitch happening here. He's like invisible almost to me.
Reapers are all over the place up here. There's a weird metal keg attached to the water tower. Tar is dripping out of it.
That must be how they're polluting the water. Destroy it.
I think we're dealing with some steampunks here.
I think I just made things worse. Tried to overcharge the pump.
A lot of extra tar just got released into the system, and that is bad news. Next time, blow up the keg. You'll take a bath in that crap, but it'll save lives.
Oh, thanks, lady. Make sure you get yourself fucking lifted. For the good of the people. Oof. Get yourself some help.
Overcharging this pump will keep me high and dry. But it also means that everyone in this water main will get sick. Whose health means more? Mine or theirs?
Yeah, we could just get a wrench and just unscrew it. Force the tar keg's punks to implode by overcharge. Destroy the tar keg with shockwave. Wait, which one is the one I gotta do? Is it the first one that's a good one? Oh, I think it's shockwave. It's the good one, right?
I know it hurts, Cole, but this is how it's got to be. Too many people
Dude's checking
will
me
get
out.
sick otherwise.
Dude's still back there, like, can't stop turning his head over it. I kind of like the NPC reactions. will survive this. The man is impervious to actual damage from gravity now that he has electricity. I need some juice. You check your new power upgrades yet? I was building up points first, but yeah, I can check them. Could get the new shockwave, but I don't really use shockwave that much, so I'd really get damage resist. Don't have enough for that. Has it ever occurred that maybe we should ask all these people, like, what the problem... Oh wait, what? Why am I dying? What are you guys doing? I saved you! Fuck them, man. These horror zombies.
It's filling my throat.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna make infinite dirty jokes whenever we get the tar on us. You can see their skeletons if you upgrade the lightning bolt. Yeah, need to like get a proper like amount of good boy points first before I can do that. Last one.
Damn it.
People aren't even gonna know I like bathed myself in goop for this. How are they gonna give me good boy points?
Nut.
That should be the name of the mission. Also, thank you for the nut, Equinox Drake. I didn't even get like a hot lady talking in my head for that one. Oh, fucking sniper. Let's just bypass those dudes, go right to the sniper. Most realistic climbing game, by the way. Oh shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Are you sponsored by a medicinal spa? Not yet. Not yet. I'm not sponsored by anyone, unfortunately. Other than my patrons.
She's gonna be pretty pissed about this.
What?
Who the hell are you?
Just a concerned citizen. Now hold still.
He leaped toward me, his icy fingers digging into my head. For a moment there was nothing, and then he started to show me things. Horrible things. Beyond description. And in that split second, I understood he was showing me the future. Death and destruction on an unimaginable scale.
The moon broken in half?
As he released me, I knew that he was responsible for all of it. That he had opened Pandora's box, and it wasn't ever gonna close, and that damn ray spear was somehow involved. And then he was gone.
I guess he's the one like, I want you to know who I am. I don't really need to kill you right now. Good villain design, you know.
I'm on my way.
How do I get like the tar off the goop covering my electrical points off? I guess you have to like sleep at base before then you'll stop. How did Cole know that was the future? I mean, it hasn't happened yet, and you know, the moon hasn't busted and been, you know, cleaved in half yet, so it's safe to assume events to be. Moon hasn't busted its nut, exactly. Glad you guys know how to use my language. And now we're making speedy progress. Look.
Don't know
He's
how
gotta
long
wait
I
it out.
sat strapped to that chair. At least a couple of hours. Finally, the bag was removed, and this brute of a man stood in front of me. He had to be 7 feet tall and 400 pounds. He told me that he was going to beat me, and if I wanted him to stop, I'd have to do it mentally, with my mind. Then he punched me in the face.
Expert troll, if so. Alright, I think we got time for maybe one more mission. Let's see if we can pull this off. The looks of it, you're about 75% through the first area. We made pretty good progress. I'm assuming the first area is primarily tutorial stuff to get you up to speed with the game, and then the rest of the game. The rest of the next two areas are the majority of it all. It's actually not that big of an open world. It just feels like it because there's a bunch of buildings in it.
Been looking into your new BFF, Moya.
Oh, find your magic 8-ball, did you?
She's real FBI. In fact, she's big-time FBI. Highly decorated. The kind of person they send out when the Shiola hits the fan and sprays all over everyone. About 6 months ago,
Shiola gets sprayed, does
she
it?
over to some new division called Defender, and her trail goes completely cold. Now, one of my boys thinks she's working with DARPA.
You have boys?
Like, I'm being serious here, man. You gotta pay attention. Now, DARPA is the mother lode of Black Ops crap. It's the secret Pentagon group that doesn't answer to anybody. If she's in with
Look,
those
I played
clowns,
Metal Gear Solid, man, I know.
watch out, son.
Yeah. And Santa Claus shot JFK. Hey, where are those drinks?
Wait, I can drink without dying? Do not pray for easy lives. Aren't these like Call of Duty quotes? I know they're historical, but the quotes in there in the loading screen, I associate that with Call of Duty. Old Call of Duty, that is.
As soon as you can.
final substation.
Hey, brother, you know what scares the hell out of me? The thought of the government getting their hands on that race sphere.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
I know, you got caught pissing in the wind. But think about this
First
for a
area
second.
is neon, then the slums, then the story. They have an entire island, it's just a giant slum.
Sam from juicing up the
Any
entire
good city
military,
design.
Or the cops. We'd have no defense against that.
Didn't know we needed any.
Shit, man, open your eyes. Take a look around. You see any Red Cross? Any National Guard? I sure as hell don't. They lied about the whole thing on the bridge. They'll do whatever it takes to stay in power. But you need to wake up, buddy, before it's too late.
Don't make me call you a sheeple. I know how much that hurts when I use that insult. Chad, have you ever been called a sheeple and been told to wake up by anyone in your life? Like in reality or in maybe online? Like, wake up, sheeple, just because you don't believe their insanity? You don't see sheeple used as much as anymore because I think they realized it wasn't effective. Fucking Christ. It's like Fallujah out here. Once I heard it from my mom, or just that she didn't want me to be a sheep.
Sasha, no last name. Until a few months ago, she was a high-ranking member of the First Sons, spearheaded a lot of their research.
So you think she knows where John is?
There's no way of knowing, but even if she doesn't, you have to take her out. It's the only way we'll be able to get a handle on the plague. I'll let you know when I've locked down her location.
The platforming sewer. Oh shit, come back. Interesting sewer device here. What power did we get this time? You want your characters, your male characters have long silver hair. And how often do you find games where they have that? It's like it's Dante, Sephiroth. I'm running out of options here. We get laser lightning now. Up and tap R1 to... That is a weird... hold... Okay, I guess it's my sniping ability.
Heard some people talking on the street, saying how you're this big hero.
On the street? On the street. Oh, street.
Think you got some kind of aura of goodness surrounding you.
You know I don't care about that
I
kind
can
of
see
stuff.
my aura, bro.
I know.
Fuck you. Fuck.
But listen, keep it up. The chicks dig it, and I can use that to my advantage.
Chicks dig aura, bro. They talk about it all the time. Yeah, you're just aura farming out there by doing all this good boy shit. Could be doing cool points, but they ain't really you, is it, Cole? I hope they remaster these games one day. That would be nice, but it seems like Sony has, like, even just re-releasing it would be a decent thing to do. Just so it's not stuck on the PlayStation 3. But there's a bunch of PS3 games that are like that. Wow. Oof. That Sony is just like, I guess the companies are, it's like, we'll let it linger there. We don't need it. But also, welcome to the chat, Finchie. First time chatting here, by the way. Sorry if I missed your chat earlier. I was in the concentration mode. That didn't work. Poke your head out. This game could use some crafting and mining. Oh, that's how you make a AAA game. Also, it can be always online. That might help it out as well. And have some online multiplayer. PvE, or like, you'll drop into the city. You gotta get your shit with your friends, get out. As the ring closes in on you. That's just how you make games nowadays. Surprised it took us so long to figure out the true secret of video game goodness. Precision choose through mana. Yeah, seems that way. So sad we had to play other types of video games. It's okay though. We can be happy now. We get what we truly deserve. PvE, PvP, endless amounts of those games, and we're helping people that deserve it make a lot of money. Or not, it's hard to tell actually. They don't seem to think they're earning enough money for some reason. Is this like the sewers like Febreze system? You got Febreze it, man. It's gonna stink down there otherwise. What practical purpose? These sewers make no sense. They're just like, we need a platforming challenge. Stick them in a sewer. Like Shigeru Miyamoto is over there at Nintendo seeing levels like this and like shaking his head in shame. It's like, where is the creativity? I don't know why I gave Shigeru Miyamoto like a very like Transylvanian accent. It just kind of came out that way. Oh, can I punch this? Nope, can't. I thought maybe I could punch it. I am Shigeru Miyamoto. Welcome to my castle. Oh. Yeah, that works. Actions invade you slightly. I have restored power to this entire island. I should be like loved by everyone at this point. Use shockwave for enemies on roofs. Yeah, I've been learning that one actually.
Cole, you there?
Trish?
A plane just dropped a crate of medical supplies, and someone needs to protect it from the Reapers.
And you want me to do it?
You're the only person I know with superpowers. Besides, you owe me, all of us, for what you did. I'll be in touch when the crate is safe.
Measure that heroism with a thermostat. Another mission over there, but I don't know if I want to do it just yet. Because it has been a while since I saved my game. Rub it in his face. Yeah, this relationship is not... I don't think it's worth it. She seems kind of toxic. I think we're actually almost done with this main island. Shoot me from over there. However, I do think we're going to call it there, and I'm going to send you guys over to Lucky, and I'm... Like I said, if you're on YouTube, I'm hoping you'll subscribe to her. We're trying to get her channel monetized this year. So she just needs some more subs to do it. So I'm going to send you guys over there, but I will be back tomorrow to play some more of this since you guys are enjoying it so much, and it's proven to be pretty damn good, content-wise and game-wise. So you'll get more of this tomorrow. You guys have been awesome. Be sure to follow me as well if you're new here on Twitch or YouTube or Kick. Had a lot of views tonight, so probably some new people here and there. Love to have you and see you in other future streams. Also, thank you for these super chats tonight, or bits and gifts, subs and all that good stuff. And most importantly, thank you to the mod team and all of you just hanging out and watching me tonight. It was awesome. But let me get this raid set up and send you guys over to Lucky, because I think you'll like her too if you've never seen my fiance stream. All right, here we go. I'm going to send both Twitch and YouTube over there. If you guys, like I said, just spread some love around, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everybody.